Yes, my people, we don't come again. The Super Eagles of Nigeria go play the Warriors of Zimbabwe for this crucial World Cup qualifiers for inside Godswill Akpabio Stadium for Uyo on Tuesday, will be tomorrow on the 25th of March. And we say we can do our own preview. We will give our own in-depth analysis of this encounter. And when I know as we do, now only me know they come on this preview shows. I deal with Coach Kesta and I also deal with Coach Obi. These two people are very evangelistic people. Coach Mr. Nick, Organic, the Abido Shaker of Manchester United, go join us very soon. Make a comment that banner will be the cover Coach Kesta face. Make us see our evangelistic people. Then when we get these two men are men where we say that they're very busy, but out of their busy schedule, they say they will give us their time today to come bring their tactical know-how, their bonge opinion when they bring to our shows for inside today preview show. What we go do to talk about Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and the Warriors of Zimbabwe. Coach Obi, I greet you. How about dinner? How your side? How every coach?
A day, my people. Akpos, I greet you. Coach Kesta, I throw a salute. Greetings to everybody. We day. Thank God.
So my people, Coach Obi don't throw away salute give now. Make on also hear from Coach Kesta. Coach Kesta, I greet you. This is a very early morning for your side. Good morning to you, Coach. How about you?
You know, how you wake me this morning.
I know.
The sleep, it makes sense. But anyway, I thank God say we meet today, you know. So we'll talk about the game, the best way we know them. Everybody with your opinion. The way I go to arrange my 4-4-2. Not be the way Coach Obi go to arrange you, not be the way you go to arrange your own. You can arrange it based on the player's strength and your philosophy. So I just hope everything go on where Mo will not get technical issue.
Wahalas.
Yes.
So my people, when I hear from Coach Kesta, he don't bring, you know, he don't somehow in greetings also let us know say today's show go make sense. But if you just join us wherever you watch us from Instagram, Facebook, and also for YouTube, you also they welcome for this match preview show. And also we go need your own inputs for the show, for the different segment on the show. We go also they need your own opinion as you they drop your comments. We go also they touch them. So if this is not the first time maybe so you see our channel and you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button. Babs, Babs, I throw a salute, give you Babs. I go send you the link. If you join us, make you can give us your own contribution for this preview show. Firstly, I know say we don't get Coach Obi, we don't get Coach Kesta after the game because they're very busy that day. I try to also bring Coach Obi on, but because of one or two technical wahala, I know if we bring Coach Obi very late on into that show. We see the Super Eagles performance against the Amavobis of Rwanda for Kigali on the 21st, which is Friday last week. How they go beat the Amavobis of Rwanda 2-0 for that game. And that encounter and that'll be the first official game, the first game when Coach Eric Sekoshile, they handle as the new Super Eagles gaffer. And now the Super Eagles go face the Warriors of Zimbabwe for Godswill Akpabio Stadium will be our own backyard. And we know say this game also now must win because we know where we currently live for the group. We did 4th position. Zimbabwe will they play they for 5th position. Let's say today for 6th. We know say South Africa they top the group. South Africa they for number 1. Then Benin Republic they for number 2. Rwanda they for number 3. And we know say we really need to win this game and to keep our hope of qualification alive. And first, Coach, make I start with you first, Coach Obi. We know say that game now a good win. The first time we go beat Rwanda for inside Kigali, we never do one before for the the several times so we don't meet them. We don't play them 7 times in total before that last game. We go make them 8, but we don't break the jinx to go there, go beat them for Kigali. How you think say that encounter, that match, that result, that outcome of that game go boost the confidence of the player going into this game with Zimbabwe tomorrow?
Yeah, you know, as they talk, say you did as good as your last match. And I want to underline something, say that one of the maybe few matches in a while where they say we see Super Eagles play, they dominate match, they attack, they get results. You see managerial, you see game management as we talk as much they go on. So we didn't say the trend, let's say 3 days, compare that kind of game. Since that one tell us say the coach that be waiting in the do. and the boys don't understand what team he want from them. So as they can't come get that kind of result, like the way I talk, not be just the scores, but the way they perform. Yeah, there were some things where they go feel still, make it day better. But the way they perform that day, the way they handle the game, and the way they take win will give them confidence. Say yes, whoever it be, we go come and say we go knock them. So I believe that the team don't give them plenty motivation. Maybe say tomorrow we will still see game will be say but they too good from the Super Eagles. So my own expectation there for this moment.
Okay, coach. We know say normally you always they talk Masibi. You always they call a spade. Like people always have plenty of Bodo you go talk I got to see very bongelistic person. I got to see shout out to you. All your comment the way you they drop. We throw a salute, give you all your support. We throw a salute, give you. I got to see just they let me they correct me. Say that one way I be talked before. Say no correct. Saying as Zimbabwe they for 6th. Yes, I got to see. I totally agree with you. Now mistake on my own part. So my people, I beg me gonna forgive me for that one. Now mistake. Now oversight as the show they go on. Zimbabwe now they for 6th. Lesotho they for 5th. Currently as the table they standing now. So shout out to you, Ogatosin, as you bring that one to my notice. Quick on the show. Coach Kesta, we don't also don't hear from Coach Obi. I just like still get small Maggie and Pepper join the soup with Coach Obi. Don't already cook. We know that the soup tastes don't already sweet. Just small contribution also. How you think say that performance against Rwanda for Kigali go ginger these players come tomorrow before we go enter the head-to-head. Will be the first segment. Then we'll talk about also our record so far for this World Cup qualifying series and also the performances. Check out, go a little bit deep into our last performance and then touch the team news. But coach, make we hear from you going into this game with Zimbabwe. When I do the preview show, I will talk say this game, that last game now foundation where we go build many good things on top, because our people they talk say as we no get strong foundation, where the foundation no strong kukuruku. If rain come, it go knock and fall. If wind breeze come, it go knock and fall. So me being very positive and also like within every Nigerian, every football fan for Nigeria they expect now say that performance against the Amavobis of Rwanda's for Kigali now something where we go build on top even greater things. How you see that one and that expectation from people going into that game with Zimbabwe tomorrow?
So the last time when I did very comfortable watching Nigeria, away game, qualifier to any tournament, being World Cup, Nations Cup. I'm not gonna lie, now France road to France 98, where we just beat everyone. I think France 98 will be apart from the host and the defending champion.
Yeah.
Blessing will be the first to qualify for the world.
Yeah, that's true.
And the first time with that, for those when you remember, and the first time when are they comfortable? I think Burkina Faso that our group. Some people that our group, we beat them. So after that time, for us, so they beat people away. It hard. Even if we beat, they struggle. Then again, when we beat people away, when I call it comfortable again, now against Sudan. When the Blessed Sudan draws for you, Congo play Sudan. When Yakuba Igbeni score, Blessed score 2 goals, 4-2 that match end. I think that I wrote to one of the World Cup too. I don't know if you remember again, But fast forward to what happened some days ago. But you know, I still tell you, say, we'll not go this World Cup, Abi.
Yeah, you talk about it. You talk very early during the qualifiers, but yes. I hope say that your prediction no go come true, coach. And I know say you know even want make that prediction come true.
I hope make it not come true, but again, I only talk that based on what I see that time.
What you see, true.
Based on what I see some days ago. Now what I see based on what I see some days ago. Come on, I'm gonna lock up and that's how we're gonna win. So, the last game we'll play, I hope not be new coach bounce. Now we do. You understand? I hope not be him. And I'm happy say we win the game, and that alone will give us morale. I said the boys that they are very happy. In as much as they turn our dressing room, they become jaye based on what they see online. So our morale don't they boosted. We don't boost up. So they're coming to our backyard. Zimbabwe coming to our backyard again. I pray those boys don't learn less. He said they're not going to underestimate Zimbabwe because they win their last game for Rwanda. Because if they try them, that will be problem because Zimbabwe coach they talk right now. You know understand? The man they talk many talk. Even before Rwanda game, he talk I said the Rwanda match go hard us. You know understand? But even me, I will say the Rwanda game, if it too much, we'll go draw the game. We not be one self. Now even two. We need to not be fluke. We control the game. So let's see how it goes. When they come here, we play. I pray we win them. We win our next game. We'll keep on winning, even if we go lose any points as time goes on. Make it only be one. Make it not be more than one. I don't want to see people winning or people matches will come determine our fate. I want someone will determine our fate by ourselves.
Coach, you talk very good thing, and that are one thing where we say me I don't already they do for the last how many days they come. I don't because we they talk overtime. Say the Super Eagles they turn all of us for Nigeria to mathematician. When we go begin carry calculator, begin the press say if we win this one, if that one draw this one, if this one no draw, we go begin solve full scrap sheet of mathematics. So now waiting we just the pray say make the thing there for our hands. Say we go win all our matches. We know when they begin put time for waiting other people they play. Say na aim our destiny go come there for other people hand as people win sabi plenty obodo yibo go talk out. So we just the hope say at the end of the day, at the end of this qualifying series, now waiting it go day down to. For if you just join us, you're very welcome for this quick match preview. What we want to do because I get two Bongalistic guests with me today. Coach Obi inside the building, Coach Kesta also they inside the building to bring their tactical know-how, their professional know-how, their professional analysis for inside. We will also get Mr. Nick Oga Kainzo with us hopefully, and if Oga Babs will still join us, Oga Babs could join us if he did free. So we could just touch the head-to-head of both teams because Coach Kesta don't already talk about the coach of Zimbabwe will be Mike Ennis. The coach of Zimbabwe too. Now person we also don't coach Rwanda before, so him getting own history with Rwanda. So enjoy why I see the talk say that game between Nigeria and Rwanda go also easy for Nigeria because him go also support the people when he be not coach before. So he also not coach Rwanda before and also don't work as technical advisor with the South African national team Bafana. I don't have to tell you say this man also gets history with some of the teams where also there for inside this qualifying round. At the head-to-head between both teams with this, the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Warriors of Zimbabwe don't play 8 times. Nigeria gets the upper hand because we don't beat them 5 times. We don't draw 3 games and we never lose. We never lose to them. So we get 0 draws. Currently, Nigeria they 4th for inside the table, and the Warriors of Zimbabwe is 6th. Thanks for that correction, Ogatosin. You correct me when I be the one mix them up at the very start of the show. So this one at the head-to-head between both teams. Make I start with you first, Coach Kesta. You think say the history with both teams get the head-to-head go play any factor going into this game tomorrow?
You only play to head if the players allow the team to stop them. You know understand? If they believe in a new page, I think it might not really play any significance. But again, fans will take this thing too far. This head-to-head they work, but sometimes we take it too far. They will not forget that the Zimbabwe team will play that time. With the Zimbabwe team of now might not be the same, as well as the Super Eagles of then. And the Super Eagles of now might not be the same. Now, the Super Eagles will not lie to ourselves. The Super Eagles when they play Zimbabwe that year, where Benjani Wari did Zimbabwe that time. That Super Eagles, to be honest with you, I believe say better pass the Super Eagles now. Maybe the exception of just maybe the Osimhen. Apart from Osimhen, I really don't see how the Super Eagles the better pass our Super Eagles. That is Osimhen being better than our striker who use that time is even arguable. You know understand? So this Zimbabwe now, you're not good as that Zimbabwe then. This Nigeria team not as good as Nigeria team then. It'd be like a new slate. But go by what the Zimbabwe don't play so far. I don't think they get chance playing against us, winning us for here. If we let pride and over how they call them pass, over confidence creeping, then maybe if we get problem. If we go back to the basics, we take the game 1 minute at a time with patience. I believe say suppose score Zimbabwe maybe 1 or 2. If we score 1 or 2, it's okay. More not let them just score sharp, because if they score first, if it be problem. The head-to-head, we don't play 8 matches, we don't win 5, they don't win 0, we don't draw 3, they don't draw 3. So we did 4th place for the group, they did 6th place for the group. So if we go by waiting day here like this now, it's supposed to at least be small walk in the park, small, but let's see how it goes. Like as I talk, more not let the past game, what we do for the past game, get into our head. If I'm more assume say we never have to play any game. More assume not say we they lose. What I tell my boys, just assume say you don't want to go down. The mind where you go to play won't go down. Take and enter this game. Now, not today in a hurry. That's what I should won't go down. But a psychological players when don't play but go understand what I mean by okay. Assume say you don't want go down. So we're supposed to beat Zimbabwe. Let's see how it goes. As I always tell everybody, we'll see how the game will go. 11 against 11.
Okay. Coach Obi, make we also get your thoughts concerning the head-to-head going into the game tomorrow with the Warriors of Zimbabwe.
In fact, head-to-head, I know they put so much emphasis on them that it will give you an idea how the two teams don't they evolve, how they don't they play and their strengths, especially when years, where they from behind they come. So, but again, like Coach Kesta talked, the team, Super Eagles team, we play them last, not be the same team. The Zimbabwean team we played the Super Eagles last, not be the same team we be now. Now different coaches, different tournaments, now different motivation, everything they different. But the team be say, you go just look at, you say okay. If he give you small motivation, where be say now if now you they lose, you go say okay. My turn now, make I get one now, make I get that one now, that kind of thing. But not them go play for you on the field like that. So. I know they too put so much emphasis. It will help me understand maybe why they play with and say maybe waiting we don't they do with that, waiting if it motivate them or waiting if it motivates us. Then the main thing is just to be very, very objective and just look at the way it is today. Waiting which team where I get they go do their own opponents analysis. You go see waiting the day, how they play yesterday, how they did this moment. Then now I go cook soup, no be I get them before. So that's so it be. So I believe say with the way we say pressure still there on us in quotes because we must win all the remaining matches if we want to go this World Cup. So we will still see Super Eagles we go fight well tomorrow. We will see Super Eagles go fight well. So I mentioned I know if you talk anything. The last match against Rwanda, the coach surprised me. The way surprised many other players, many other people. I don't expect him to start with that all-out attacking formation like that, I did one broadcast just before that match. I did talk and say, this kind of one where you say now you get chukwueze and you have Osimhen at the same time. People always play wide like that. How they go manipulate them? I'll begin to talk, say, yeah, they're supposed to play more centrally like that, not just going by the flanks, unless they want to stretch the defense, But again, they could play more centrally so that you'll be having more or less, say, 3v2 or 4v3 in front of their goals and things like that. So that's how I talk about, and that's how it happened, luckily. And the Lookman too, it was like, say, that's our midfield. If these people go too far, we only have Iwobi, then they have Ndidi. What if they overcrowd us for that place now? If they kick the ball, come out. I begin to think of different scenarios like that, But, luckily, everybody played very compact, very, very well for that middle. And we saw how the results, come out. So, going back to your question, head-to-head, me and the Lookman. Now, we think go happen for field. Now, the most important to make a people like that. Yeah.
Okay, my people, we don't hear from Coach Obi. Coach Obi talk say head-to-head go only give you a picture of, what thing that happened in the past. Say, but the main cocoa, the main matter, now what thing happened for inside the field of play for game day. Make I touch this comment where they come from. Ogatos, Ogatos they talk say head-to-head no fit determine what thing go happen. Say, but if our boys put body, they motivated, they get that ginger. Say now 3 points they want. Say, but make them not underrate the Warriors of Zimbabwe. Say the figure, the figure shock us, the figure break our screen guard for inside our own backyard. But we don't hope say that one no go happen because we see us Rwanda do us for African Cup of Nations qualifiers where we say our boys go look them less after we take the lead for inside the match, thinking say we don't be comfortable. They score 2 goals under 5 minutes. The first goal 71st minute, the second goal 75th minute, and that one happened within our Korokoro eye inside our backyard. So Ogatos in this one, I hope say a wake up call for our players. I hope say Coach Eric Sekoshile go also they tell them say this Zimbabwe national team una no need to underrate them at all because even for their backyard, Harare, their last game where they play Benin Republic, they show resilience. They show say they be team when they give up easily. Benin Republic go 2 goals up, but they fight back to make that game 2-2. And we all know say for these qualifiers, especially African football, the goals they really the plenty. That's not to tell you say the football hard, they're physically strong, they're physically challenging. You understand? Our players, they're strong when it comes to, the strength and all that. But we also see, say, they fight back from a losing position to get 1 point against Benin Republic. So I agree with what you talk about, Tosin. I hope, say, our players, no go underrate them at all. But my thought, this one where they come from, amazing. They talk, say, believe in this Super Eagles, in this set of Super Eagles, saying they hope, say, they go prove them wrong. Okay, amazing. I know so many people they like you where we say, they're on the fence when it comes to trusting these Super Eagles based on what they don't see for the last round of qualifying games, especially this World Cup qualifiers. Coach Kesta also saying the number one, say him and you, they agree on that trusting with the Super Eagles. But we just they hope say we will see a new dawn now for the Super Eagles, and also coupled with the fact that many of our players for this present group they never played for World Cup before. And we the hope say them go on show that fight. Say, I won't play this thing. I won't play for this tournament. Because if you miss this one now, when you go play the next one, another 4 years, how many years you don't already do currently? You don't understand. So a big opportunity for them to go showcase what in the field do at the biggest stage of football, will be the World Cup. So we just the hope say them also go take them as a challenge. Them also go take them as a fight. Say we no one miss back-to-back World Cup, because for a country as big as Nigeria, when it comes to African football, 19 of shame if we no qualify at all. Because even our Ghanaian brothers, some of them not the they use and they banter us the other day, say, see where we did for World Cup qualifying group, Nigeria no go World Cup. But them also, then they forget, say they no go this next African Cup of Nations. But we know, say, in banter like that, they always want find word tell you. But we hope, say, God no go shame us, and our Super Eagles no go let us down, and they no go give our opponents, our enemies, word where they go take banter us when it comes to banter. But Okatos in the talk say these guys, they show ginger, say them won't go World Cup. But yes, I agree with you. The last round of qualifiers, what we don't see this World Cup, our players never show say they really won't go. But what we see for Rwanda, we see a totally different team. We see a team where show us that defensive solidity, where they're willing to defend as they want attack. So I just hope say we go see more of what we see against Rwanda than at the hope of every Nigerian right now. I hope so too. So but make I just touch a rundown of our record so far for this AFCON qualifying series. The Super Eagles don't play 5 games. We don't win only 1, which is the last game, the game against Rwanda. That to tell you, say, our record bad where, and we don't draw 3, and we lose 1 of those encounters, which is the loss.
Serious? I never even know say like this, Ibio.
Nah, so a big coach. Now this bad. Now this bad it be. You understand? We don't dey ground normally now. Now we be the people where they talk, say, person where they ground, not they fear to fall.
We don't play 4 games.
We don't play 4 games before Rwanda.
Yeah, I never know.
They keep track, they count the number of games, but you watch those games, you see what happened to us when we go play Zimbabwe, when we follow them draw, the 1-1 draw for Harare, that 1-1 draw. So now this bad our World Cup qualifying series they look since. Coach Obi, I know that you get things to talk about our record so far for this World Cup qualifying series and how you think so we will fit turn things around, because that's the hope we all of us the hope. Coach Obi, you hear me?
Sorry, if you repeat them small.
Okay, I say make we just get your thoughts on our record so far, our run so far for this World Cup qualifying series, and how you believe say we go fit turn things around, because we know say from now till the end of this qualifying series, we no need to make any other mistake again.
If if you want to make I describe how we don't play before the Rwanda game, for Pidgin or for English, the word why go use no day good for camera. So make I just leave up like that. So understand what I mean. so the thing is say, as we they look as we they go now, now small revival we just enter. At least we don't improve our chances. Say we fit and say we fit be say we suppose win all our matches. Maybe one fit draw one, then hoping others, no fit do this, no fit do that. I as Coach Kesta talked, before this last game against Rwanda, I don't forget World Cup. I don't forget them. Frankly, I just forget them. I just come on my heart, make the no scatter them later. Maybe when one country will come beat us again for Abuja, I'll be like, for you. I just come on my mind. But as I come see, how they play against Rwanda, come see the mood, come see what in the coach they do and things like that. As a Nigerian still, as a coach still, you go still believe, say, okay, yeah, you might still get it, if you still do them, that hope still there, especially when you look at the things where you get. But again, the first match where we don't see, meanwhile, we're not going to lose first match just generally. But like I talked from the beginning, we say the first match show me waiting they happen and waiting we fit expect. Whether it go there enough, go only depend on us. It depends on the opponents again. That's the thing. And also luck wave sometimes they happen for football. Some surprises will happen and things like that. And it will also depend on game management. If it depend on also the tactical approach opponents get used and all those. So, but as I talk already as a coach or as a Nigerian, I believe say at least we don't give ourselves that lifeline. We begin the now pull and make una no forget say anytime when Nigeria they under pressure, at that time we they perform better. So these are the things why just they gather around. We give me a few hits for chest. Say we get chance if we continue like this. But make we see tomorrow. If they maintain and well or play well or win well or then inside heart we feel they could say okay if it still happen. Our own belief is still there increase. But as it did, it never reach morning yet. We could never begin to dance too much. Morning never come. Make we see they very, very make we they just careful because if wahala where we they get as fans of Nigeria be say we they put so much expectations on our teams. All not only Super Eagles, on all of them. Sometimes we overrate ourselves. We put them that way. We overrate our players sometimes. So and then when it begin to happen for field, we will begin to shout, they look for who we go blame. But we no really analyze ourselves well. No say football don't they change. In general, no say as we think say this our player be the opponents do they watch them, the coach they pay people thousands of dollars every month. We make they go analyze your players, know how they go take beat them, how they go feel surprise them, how if you no give them chance. So football don't change, So Coach Kesta, I know what I talk about,
Before.
So yeah, exactly. So they easy again. So we go just they hope, and hope and pray say they go work out and make the hard work pay in full for them.
Coach Obi, normally we know say normally you always come with your fact and Organic Kinzo, we greet you. Organic Kinzo, we miss you for the last show. Good to get you back today, Organic. How about the Organic?
They fine. All thanks to God. How you been now?
Organic, we do everywhere good. Organic, the record in the Super Eagles of Nigeria record so far for this World Cup qualifying series, it did for our screen. We say, now 5 match we don't play, 1 win, 3 draws, and 1 loss. What did you get to talk about? I'm going into the game with Zimbabwe tomorrow.
First of all, start with swear. Go better for Pasero. Go better for Finidi George when them no say this now World Cup qualifiers. They use the 4 matches they play Jogba. Because now they make us this tight corner. Like I go talk. They deal with Nigerian team when be like say we know say an average Nigerian man get pride. First of all, coming from the aspect of say they don't suppress her, or the government don't suppress her, or you face intimidation from family, from friends, from society and everything. So when he gets more money, he would really want everybody to hear his voice. That's not the major issue when we they get as Nigerians. We always they see them like say we want our boys there. So it is very difficult for you to like suppress Nigerians well. But what me I dey try talk now the aspect of Parcero started late. Parcero started late because the two go World Cup qualifiers when he draw. Now he will get the two draw safe. If he needed to get one draw, one lose. So he started late. Imagine go draw South Africa for home. I think he draws Lesotho for away. Draw South Africa for home or something like that.
Zimbabwe, we draw
Put,
Zimbabwe, Lesotho, lose to Benin, draw to South Africa.
do they get me? So you see how difficult it is for us now. But as we did now, we just need to encourage the players. They believe say they go fit make one kind magic for us because we really did in a very bad state. Even with winning that match yesterday on Friday, we still did third position. I be fourth safe.
No, na fourth video.
We still did fourth position, which is very bad for us. You understand? So we don't more not they look the table because if we look the table, it will discourage us.
I they tell you.
If we look the table, it will make the players just like more just play a beg. Let's concentrate on Nations Cup. So more not look the table. More just play and believe say one we can. Let's just believe say we go fit beat Zimbabwe tomorrow. If we beat Zimbabwe tomorrow, whatever the scores come out between South Africa and Benin Republic is none of our business. More not they look the table. Let's just concentrating on winning our match bit by bit. Bit by bit. Because the other teams will definitely drop points. The match between South Africa and Benin Republic today, tomorrow, two, now another one again. And Benin Republic net day home. So the only thing that will make us see give up on the competition and when if South Africa go win the match, having 13 points, they don't already go already. If they win that match, they'll be having 13 points. But anything made they draw that match or lose the match, then
The group will be
the
more open.
the group will be more open because anything make Benin Republic win the game, they go 11 points. And if Nigeria beat these people, we go 9 points, which is 2 points behind the team on top, which we still get them, they come our home. So that South Africa now go the hope say we going to their home, they have to beat us, which is the team go see they but more not really just look more not just look the table now. The table go be very discouraging for us presently. But that the game against our previous game, I watched the full game, which
Rwanda.
against Rwanda. I watched the full game, which I would say the Rwandese, I think they don't know what really happened to them for the first few minutes before we get that goal. Then in the second half, they don't still know what happened to them. The first half before the game finished, they don't know what. So before them, make they pick themselves, try to they get some half chances, try to
We don't
make
go.
some right passes and all that. What I don't pass Gary already. And we'll commend our midfield and our defense. I will commend the coach when stick we make changes. When he noticed say chukwueze they sleep on the game, just like the way they sleep on Nigerian game. It's not that he's not talented. Now another person I go advocate for make he follow Area and try come up from the team be that. Because we not really need no nonsense players for the team. Now another player be like say we go really advocate for make it go. At least he can go. Just go. If better say we go find somebody serious from MPFL where be like say go you put for that spot that you having you there with all the experience. You play under 17 for us, you play Villarreal many years, you are now in AC Milan, you'll be making some passes and throwing some passes that do not we not fit talk about. You get assist, yes. But that assist when you get no be assist you give because where you head the ball put was a 50-50. Now the determination of Osimhen win that ball.
But now assist last now organic.
The assist now, but what we still analyze the assist now.
I
They
hear
make
you.
us
Go
go to
ahead.
analyze now. We
Go ahead,
analyze
my
them now.
brother.
It was a 50-50 now. You don't understand. If we understand, say this chukwueze, a guy it's a day. And there was something I noticed again. The coach playing Lookman for the position when I the clamor for, which is right behind the
The
striker.
striker.
which he not to do well. Oh, I no go lie. Oh, he not to do well, but he made some fine runs. He makes some runs where be like say with a very good midfielder would have caused trouble. Once with our midfielders know the raise head. They like to do touch me and touch you for midfield. Even there are runs where be like say Osimhen they make safe. They know the raise head they see him. If you really get those good ball distributors for the midfield, would they get more goals? And that's the reason why we are lacking goals. And they really talk and say our midfielders what would the A say them good, then good. And when it comes to distributing ball, they know they there. Say to distribute ball, to give killer pass, and that's the work of a midfielder now. And what did they pay you for? One pass can change the full game. None of them get that one pass can change the full game. They get me. So we just have to do what we get today. But the coach will make the changes. We balance the game, manage the game. We no concede goal. Then I want to be like I clamor for. Do not concede goal. No go do say one ball, one trap the ball, leave her for me. You know those silly mistakes when they put us where we did. We should not accept any of that one. We will not accept any of that kind of thing. Because when we not concede goal, we get a better chance to win the match. Even with 90 minutes, say the match na 0-0. Imagine against Libya, we not concede goal. Which time we scored the goal? Was it on 80-something minutes or 80-something minutes we scored the winning goal for Nations Cup qualifier? Because we no concede goal. But when you concede goal now, what you can't do? You can't come from behind, you can't score before you can't look for winning goal. Those things they always demoralize the team.
True.
So me, I don't want to look this table so they discourage me, which I just want to say win one game at a time. Do everything, win the goal. Even though na half goal, even though na penalty you get, just win the game and do not concede goal. Before you score, no account. This period and this period too, maybe what would also say would not be in a better position. I don't think that considering goal will be accepted. It's not necessary, not accepted. Come on, we have these defenders. We have these defenders who we can say we can trust. We have these midfielders who we can say we can trust. These are players who are playing week in, week out in most of their clubs. They have met with most of these players don't play with some of the best players for the world or play against some of the best players for the world. So some of the mistakes are unaccepted. Say the game when they beat what's this thing when they beat us, when Rwanda beat us. The first goal was a mistake. Where that boy head the ball for you don't know where head the ball from inside the 18. I think the ball's even passing one ball agada bina which person agada a pass abina Okoye agada a pass. It's like those kind of mistakes we should not accept it. More no accept them.
Okay. All right, now
Now the only way be like say we fit make them.
You get what I want clear. I just hope say I know the correct. I dey pray make it be say I know the correct. Because if I correct, make Africa just stop to the play ball, including all the countries for Africa. Well, if I talk, be say if you look football, the last classic number 10, you say number 10 for football. Now we believe say they spread those passes. Okay, so now. What do you mean number 10 die out for football? Not because say they won't just change football, no. They limit the team. The whole team, they cater for them. They make sure say they're comfortable. And by doing that, they limit everybody. You know, understand? So the Western world, the Europeans and the South America, they quick understand that thing. So they can't stop them. They can't make sure say they got to do a zonal way of playing the game. Make it easy. You know, make it easy for you, make it hard for your opponent. So my fear now be say, I hope not be that they affect African football, African midfielders. Because the last time we really see midfielders for Africa is when if we pass that defense splitting passing, I think maybe Nigeria Toure. The last time when I see midfielder for Africa, when they do that thing over and over. I'm not the doctor say do it today. not be able to do it for the next game. I talk of
person where we do it today, do it tomorrow, do it next tomorrow on that high level.
As you wake up from sleep, you go do them. Last time I heard to it. So I don't hope say may not be say Africa not get tune their midfield to the way the Western world don't tune midfield. Now we don't they used to the classic number 10 football. Now with the come out, won't join them. Now it could affect our growth of midfielders in Africa continent. I just hope not what they happen to Africa be that. You know what they happen to Africa be that a long thing while midfielders they will get go reach here. If you know you go to see say African Nations Cup in the whole season, in the whole group. I mean, you go to see and say maybe now let one match draw go full everywhere. I hope it won't be like that, and I hope you don't make our midfield they very very boring to the watch because I think we they used to the draw collector from us, so we won't copy them. Copying them may not hinder our football. So now my fear.
Coach Obi, I go like get your input for this thing which Coach Kesta don't bring out because say we also don't talk on this matter and how you bring your analysis also on the changes when this number 10 don't undergo in the last couple of years. This position don't undergo in the last couple of years for football in general. Coach Obi, I go like make you enter inside this matter to where Coach don't bring up.
Go to catch me. Those are the side ground. He cannot do my business.
No wahala.
Yeah, we don't discuss this many times, and many people don't like that opinion. But now, fact where they happen now, we be say football don't change in the last. They don't reach almost 10 years now. The likes of Pep Guardiola don't finish that kind of number 10 position. And then they again. Unfortunately, that's why you go hear some people they say that creative midfielder. Tell them say guys, make una close that chapter. That creativity they don't spread them to everybody. Wherever you have to be creative. Sometimes no be dribble, na far pass. They say the pass given on time is better than any kind of dribble you can ever do. That's the philosophy of football now.
Any day, anytime.
That is it. So many people just forget about the Djokovic, the Zidane, the Maradona. Those days don't pass. You no go fit cross anywhere anyhow again. If you carry ball go like that, your coach fit come out, you said go change you. If you hear word again. You see. So it go sort you out. So the thing don't change. And that thing don't come make football now we be saying no be too much about skills. Because to be that kind of creative midfielder and stuff, now special skills practically where you go need. But now that skills now don't reduce. It's now more of intelligence. It's situational awareness. Knowing what thing that happen before you even get the ball. Your head they hard. You don't turn your hips, put on high go day. You get that ball now, bam, boom. You don't go. You don't give split passes like that. You don't pass 2-3 defenders. Your striker don't go in. So no be that way you go get now. You go begin the consensus. They dribble this one, dribble that one. They do show. Those days don't pass. It don't pass. Unfortunately, however it is. So that one come make them now. We say like I talk, skills don't reduce more. The demand for skills don't reduce. More of intelligence and awareness. It come make them now say distribute them now easier for people. See, now, many countries, not just in Africa, everybody come, they push shoulder, go South America, go Central America, North America. It's the same thing. People see Panama beating US the other day. I mean, who could have expected that?
They're losing that coach now.
Exactly. So now these are the consequences. For Africa, see Guinea, see how they deal with people. Who beat Ghana the other day, all these small islands that time. Not because they're just organization of the pitch. No be skills, no be star players. It's just playing to knowing, analyzing your opponent, know which how you go to. If their defense this way, say you go take quick balls, split passes, and all that kind of one. If they know if you jump up, say you go they use high balls, boom. Now more of science and I don't interrupt. So and many African countries don't they catch up because they get some coaches where they understand this kind of game. They don't understand them. Look at Benin Republic, waiting raw they do there now. Now, intelligent, nobody say the players are good enough, but nobody say they're like anything fantastic. But now, that sense, now they use now, where they take play, and not only them, many other countries, Sudan, just name them. So the thing don't they make football come the balance in a way everywhere. Nigeria, they play draw with Lesotho. They lose to Rwanda at home. No, the South Africa they manage, they lose the Benin Republic. Now the reasons be that. So if you be that good player, you need something extra. We be say that your intelligence now, your awareness now, then that skill now, that is where the skill now can help you raise your bar higher than your opponent. Your skill could be just extra. Nobody saying that the main thing from on that. See, that is not the thing where they happen now. So football done the balance well, and not just now more of science than now way. So whether we like it or not, that's what we're supposed to sit up. World Cup will be bet right for us again. Nations gonna be bet right for us, not for Ghana. Not with the same thing that happen everywhere. So Ghana beat Chad the other day. Be like say they win World Cup. I mean. So
like you talk, some countries don't use their IC Pepe in the recent time. So any win we're gonna get right now, they're supposed to celebrate and well. But
exactly.
Coach, you and Coach Kesta, and I don't go deep into the tactical side of how we don't see changes and how a lot of things they're down to science, they're down to technology, and also they're down to relying more on your brilliance, your team play, how to pass the ball quick. You talk about one thing where we say, this one now one way we say take home for many people situation awareness for midfielders right now. Say some coaches now, if you as a midfielder even to hold the ball safe, say pass the number of time when they want the ball for your leg, they feel even verse come out you. Their own be say once you get the ball, pass the ball on time, make sure say no kill the attack for them. Pass the ball on time, like what you talk, better pass any amount of dribble where you want dribble. But if you just join us, you're welcome for this show. And if you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button and also turn on that notification button. You still get this one where these comments when they come out from video talk say, teams nowadays they rely more on analytics. You understand? Coach Obi talk on the other day say the other time say that they pay a lot of people thousands of dollars now to go watch their opponent, bring data come. You understand? Some FAs even get, analytic software, analytic company where them don't contract, so they work for them, so they bring the data of their players, the data of also their opponents where they face for this different competition. So we hope say, in from now moving forward, our FA, go utilize more of all of these things and also try to rely and find ways to use the quality where our players get now, because I believe say that has been one of our problems for the recent time. We not get like coach they talk say the time of when they JJ they run, they do all those things, say don't pass. Now this set of players where you get find way to make them they very creative in very different areas. We they see some fullback self, they do creative work nowadays. Some fullback now they enter midfield, they came pass where we say cause problem for opponent attack. Now where the game don't involve go. So to my coaches them where we say bring their bungelistic analysis as always. I throw a salute give on. Make we just go a little bit further on the show. Make we go to the team news. So far from the Super Eagles, all the players them we take part for that game against Rwanda. They train for their last training session for Uyo ahead of the game tomorrow. We never get any reports say anybody they injured we go miss the game. So far, everybody they fit and they're ready and rearing to go. We also see the video when come out for the official Super Eagles and those across different social media platforms. Say these guys they for camp, they work, they prepare for tomorrow game. And so far, no reports of any injury. Coach Pissarro, sorry if I say Pissarro. Coach Eric Sekochile never drop any official comment to talk say anybody go miss tomorrow game or any of him players they carry any serious injury or get any wahala we go make them mix the game. So talking about team news so far from all the reports that we get right now, all of our players they fit and ready to go. We see all the main guys that for the training section, the videos, the pictures where they out over the last 24 to 48 hours, according to the report then we don't get. So I think that the last review, we also talk about some of the key players to watch for the Super Eagles. And, two of the main guys combined to give us that first goal. We see that combination between Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen. We know, say, the Super Eagles, now star-studded squad. You understand? Plenty star players, they for inside the team. But we know we talk about this current team without we not talk about the former African footballer Victor Osimhen and the current African footballer Ademola Lookman. Just Rwanda, they remind us how important these two people did for inside this Super Eagles team. So going into this game tomorrow, Coach Obi, how you think, say, Coach Eric Sekoshile need to use these two players when we don't highlight now? We know, say, other key players they will you go also mention for your analysis. But how you think, say, Coach Eric Sekoshile need to use these two the two star players, the biggest stars in the team, to get the results when he wants come tomorrow, Coach? Make I start with you, Coach Obi.
Yeah, you see, anything where we fit talk here today, na just guesswork. Because we know they camp, we know who they are quick level. We don't know the analysis where they don't bring about the Zimbabweans. Then we go make the coaching crew now decide on how they go play tomorrow. So anything we go do here now just mouth. All of us now coaching 250 million people with the coach. So now all of us they play. So I know they like put so much mouth into that. The only thing where I feel talk say I go look at the importance of the match, come begin think how I go fit start begin the match. If it start again like they play against Rwanda, I suspect if he start the same way in attacking style, then after he go bring in other midfielder where they free hold ball very well. The way you do, bring Onyedika, then bring Al Hassan, move Iwobi forward a bit, remove Ndidi and all that, so that the game come balance, not just to keep possession and that's it, and frustrate the opponents. Even when Tolu came in, he wasn't running in. People were saying, this striker know they're running. Why no running? No, not lie. He even get ball now to keep possession. They pass them to the wings. They carry them, go here. They bring them midfield. They move them. They switch to the other end. Just bringing the tempo down, killing the morale of the opponent and holding possession. So I suspect saying at the same style where he go play tomorrow. I suspect saying that's what you go still do tomorrow. Moreover, now already something maybe they don't use on first match it work. They fit look at the Zimbabweans and say, yes, technically we did better than they are. So make we still use that first 15, 20 minutes, make sure we don't score one goal, at least minimum one goal. Before second half, maybe make them two or more, whatever. Then be in control of the game again. And if they say they go come out, then at that time you go hammer them. That time, if it not change, bring their different strikers or making the strikers now to they go wide, not going deep again, stretching their defense. So again, make I underline. I guess what we're going to do because we don't know what's going to happen that side. So I expect almost the same thing we see against Rwanda, at least at the beginning of the game. And then after, they could go into possession football. That's so me, I think. So Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, the only thing why I noticed also what they do last time, you see, sometimes you will see they look, even Osimhen go left wing, started pushing from left. All of a sudden, then Lookman
they interchange. Even Lookman Moses sometimes they don't switch position.
Exactly, they switch. And somebody like Victor, you go see say two defenders go one go rush him. And if you rush him, you're already leaving your position. You're already creating space before you know. And then with Lookman again running in, you need other 2-3 other defenders to cover up. Before you know it, you don't put chaos in your defense. Then a third striker, boom. Or the attacking midfielder feed go, 9 feet to score the goal. So the only thing I feel say will be say make Victor and Ademola feed the some kind interchange in a way just to pull defenders to one side and try to find gaps in between, just to confuse the defense one way or the other. Or Victor go in, then Simon rather feed change. If he drop into the middle, cut in, if he shoot. Chukwueze the same way. If he do the same thing there with Lookman, then he go cut in, boom, he go fish shoot. So now so I see at least not just 2 of them, but 4 of them go feed the, do for that front. Now that's my own kind of thoughts at the moment.
Yeah. So, but Coach, before I will let you go, make I get Coach Kesta thoughts concerning the game tomorrow and the potential key players for tomorrow game. This comment they come from Ogatos. Ogatos in the talk say him for make Coach Eric Sekoshile return Ademola Lookman to the wing because him to Ram Lookman really did that much effective for that behind the striker role like that number 10 second striker role when in play for the last game against Rwanda. How you see this comment, Coach?
If I go talk and quick, you see, if you say it no did that effective, because say the same the whole ball they run around, that one is not the criteria where if you judge. The fact say even if they behind the striker, the main striker, is already enough to put fear into the defenders. You see, no, they forget this kind of thing. It's not only what you do with the ball and what you do without the ball. That is one thing. If you have an Osimhen in front of goal, you cannot, your defenders cannot move forward again. These are all mind games. So, and on the right there, you had Chukwueze, who was given the task of also like, putting pressure on them. Either you go cross or you go cut him. Then you see Lookman also interchanging with him to the right there. In a free kick, you see Lookman going right to the right. So all this in a planning. Not necessarily will be say, okay, he thinks he's effective on the right, then you put him there. It might be rather a limitation to your formation than being an advantage. So all these things now, how coaches and the tactical department, they sit down, plan game properly. Having in mind, what do you want him to do with the ball or without the ball? Lookman, anywhere, any day, anytime, he can use that ball, move to the right, he can go to the left, he can be that supporting striker, he gets that goal, he shoots. So I think it went well against Rwanda, the way they played. So say make you change them because they want to make it run around that place. It fits rather do more harm than good. And so me, I think.
I totally agree with what you talk, coach, because our people they talk say if you know spoil, you don't really need to change them. And this is now also one thing we don't talk about, how to best use the likes of them Lookman, the likes of the Victor Boniface for inside this national team setup. And that position also going forward at Victor Boniface now also one person when me and Organic we don't they talk about say hopefully maybe we fit also see him for that role when Lookman they play just behind the striker also to see whether he will improve him output, especially for the Super Eagles unquote. This comment they come from Oga Amazing they talk say him disagree with that one. Say Lookman also give Moses Simon one very good pass where Moses Simon tried to put the ball for the far corner right side, but the Rwanda goalkeeper saved him for that first half. That was after we don't go one go up to make him 2-0. That was a
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm not him being fixed on that wing. If it's interchange, that's exactly what I spoke about a minute ago. Interchanging. That is what I'm talking about. It doesn't mean it has to be fixed anywhere. Lookman is somebody who is very versatile in front of goal. He must not be stuck somewhere saying at left or right. As he did behind that striker, Lookman will go to the left, Lookman can go to the right. So he can be more versatile, interchanging like I mentioned. He could interchange with Chukwueze. He could even interchange before with Simon, like he did. Osimhen did the same thing as well. He interchanged, gave a pass also that was hit out, at a particular point in time by the defenders. So I think everything did okay as he did for now.
Okay. Coach Kesta, make we get your thoughts going into this game tomorrow. We know say the Super Eagles they get many weapons, many powers. But we the hope say these two people going into the game, coach. How you think say, say like coach talk, say we know they camp, we know see what thing they happen, all waiting we will talk now, try to predict, try to look out from our own lens, our own angle. Coach, going into the game, how you think say who you think say beside these two guys, who you think say he potentially be the key player, the difference maker between Nigeria and the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Warriors of Zimbabwe come tomorrow, coach?
First of all, the room on the fly right now say Osayi Chukwueze might not even they camp. I think I see something like that.
Okay.
First thing this morning around 12. I never sleep that time. Around 12, I'll be around 1. I think I see something like that. I don't just read them. I just glance through them. But I hope not be true. Chukwueze say yes, no problem. If he go, we can get many midfielders. Not because say what he play last game. I mean me they talk no. But Osayi.
Right, Osayi.
Osayi made me. I hope you don't go because I don't really come to like that boy with the way in the play. Not means I like Chukwueze less, So the game tomorrow against Rwanda, against Zimbabwe. From what I go through about the Zimbabwe players, I think it not be like waiting to be walking in the park because the boys and they still do very good clubs, not just the big clubs, the big numbers. They play for the clubs when they And again, big club might not really be the case, so long as you they play. Get what they call match rusty day. Those boys are not match rusty. They play week in, week out for their club. I never believe in big club anyway. I believe say so long as you they play,
Yeah.
and so long as you they play ball where you dey, it means say you they ready, they call you. Unlike some when they big club, they bend, they're not they ready when you call them, you know. And our case not be so. So the match should be like waiting go tough. 11 against 11 until they give somebody red card. Or until they give somebody yellow card, we can make you fear. You know, if you go in and in, you know. And if you look at our players very well, I think most only few of them, that is if any except don't even go far injury. So one player don't go injury, when don't injure for a very long time, and the girl does them ACL, they very careful to the shook a leg for anything.
Yeah.
Players do not get that thing to fear. That factor not there. So many factors there for our side when they make us go fit tomorrow say yes, we suppose win the game. Even where we did for the table again. I like what Nick talk. Nick said we're not supposed to look the table, but again, the players they be human being, they get full, they get when they banter them with the where they did for the group. So they are work of where they did for the group. So that alone, if all these things when I count, representing billions of people, representing billions of Nigeria wearing that jersey, what Nigeria has all do pass for football. Nigeria being the so-called Africa giant, because I'm not sure so it'll be giant again. I mean, me put on me quote. Nigeria being the so-called Africa giant. If all these things, when I just count, no fit push the players to do what they're supposed to do tomorrow, then we're on a long team. You know, all this is supposed to make us do what we're supposed to do. Football don't pass 1+1 or 2, but for football 1+1 might not necessarily be 2. 1+1 will be any number you decide how to be. So, we get good players, they get good players. Our players are better than them any day, every time. We suppose you to wipe the floor, but football don't change. So most year ain't gonna be. I hope we win that tomorrow.
Okay, Organic Kainzo, make we get your thought, Organic. Going into the game tomorrow, which guys you think say could potentially be the key players and the people we go decide the game for the Super Eagles before we go also, give a quick rundown of some of the key players from the Zimbabwe
I don't
national
tell you
team.
before, sir, I not get key players. I tell you for the last match, sir, I not get.
Yeah.
I no get. You don't understand. But if you check out inside that match, everybody play ball. Even as small I would say some not play rich, but some play ball. Some were like most of them play ball. Most of them play
I
ball.
not even hear them.
For our keeper not to get much shots to defend, you go not say the team they play under instruction, they determine. Now just waiting we need from the team. You understand? Everybody did determine, play under instruction, play under the instruction of the coach. The little experience that you bring her come inside the team. All we need is we just won't win. We want to be in a good position. At least 9 points. They will pray, say South Africa and what's his name? South Africa and these people they draw. Okay. And Benin Republic they draw or Benin Republic win. I go over prefer draw say from them so that more no say who would they deal with now South Africa would they deal with then say we call they go pursue Benin Republic. You call we'll call they go pursue 2 people, we'll call be one thing. And these 2 persons we still get them up. We get Benin Republic from home, we get South Africa away. And we'll not go right off the other teams too. We no write Zimbabwe off, no write Rwanda off, we no go write Lesotho off as well. May not be like from us say because at the end of everything we get draw for Zimbabwe home. First thing when I noticed from this Nigeria team is trying to make them happy. How can you make them happy? What to do to make them happy? Because that's what I see. Tactically, our coach pass Pasero. Pasero carry us go final. I still ask myself, how Pasero to make these players happy up to the extent? Some even play with injuries for final, fatigue, choke. They still went ahead, still gave us even up to an extra time. So I don't see if you make this team happy, they can be able to challenge people in the world, they'll give their best. And one of the things be like, say, we really need to look into. When you make them happy, their instructions, giving the instructions so you give them go easy. Some person go talk, say, you fight for your badge. Why are you going to say that you should have to make them happy first, blah, 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 blah. Bruh, you know, be professional footballer. Some of these people, their bonuses is being aired. Some of them, they play it they play out of, say, I just want to represent my country and everything. Added to the politics that are going around the football government body and everything, and all the mistakes when even blind man go see, they say I'm saying I'm mistakes when be like these people they make. So to me, the coach should just try to make them happy, put us in a very good position. If it's even one, I don't say later on goals go count too, but let the goals count from this Lesotho. We've already gotten 2 goals from Rwanda. At least now we get 1 goal plus 1 goal presently, which is necessary. We should stop conceding goal. Let's start adding to our goals. See the way South Africa beat Lesotho 2-0 for their own. These people, they come. Let's take advantage. Let these fans stay behind them. Make the fans not they throw people because of, say, maybe enough trouble. You call it, now what talking may not play, now and the rest and everything. Up till now, the last coach when he used Iwobi well for Nigeria was actually Gennett Rao. Was the last coach when he used Iwobi well. The rest coaches, all of them are playing him deeper than his normal role. The guy is not DM, he's not box-to-box midfielder. He's an attacking midfielder. But for Nigeria, they can't play. Sometimes he go over the one reach front of box, they can't pick balls and everything. But he's still coming every game to prove himself and everything. So the guy will make mistake now. When they take course and say, I don't talk, I'm say, I don't do this, I don't do that. This guy has been. And one of the things I just want these players to understand, like what I talked from the last game, and I say, if these players don't make this 2026 World Cup, most of them should say it goodbye to their World Cup. They should say goodbye to their World Cup. You understand? Players like Osimhen, it's going to be difficult because in the next World Cup it's going to be 2030. Same as Lookman, 2020. The next World Cup is going to be 32. Same as Iwobi. Iwobi go down there around those kind of 32 or 33 years as well. So most of the players cannot be able to play for World Cup. So this is their chance of playing in World Cup. So we should remind them first. Let it be in their CV. Let it be in their football career that they represented their country. Imagine some people goes to countries that we know, I don't want to insult any country, no country too small, but some people go to their country. Okay, that country now won't be like, say, that's St. Tome, or be something like that, won't be like, say, seed of come from.
Principal Sao Tome.
No, seed of come from Suriname.
Yeah, Suriname. The country where seed of come from. Now, most of the, I think, Gullets, most of the Dutch,
all the black boys for Holland, except few,
they are from that country. People are trying to represent the country presently. So these people should just understand, in as much as we know all the challenges surrounding the football body of Nigeria, they should understand that this is critical time. Just like what Coach Obi talk, say, waiting in notice now, say when Nigeria they're under pressure, that's what they do well. But they shouldn't break our hearts. Please, with the name of God, we want to watch the next World Cup. Let's take a game at a time. At least let's win these 2 games. We know we have 9 points. We will not look whatever is happening.
I want to go watch World Cup. I want to go sit down for the crowd to watch World Cup.
I'm not be so. Memphis use and say jackpot to see, but me I don't like US.
Not the idea, Sha. Not the idea for many people. No worries.
Me I no, just that I don't like US.
Yeah, wrap them up organic. Make a comment.
So to me, at the end of everything, me I don't really want to select players. Osimhen go deliver. Yes, we have the belief that with 70% chances, I want more not still lie too. If Osimhen play the last 4 matches for World Cup, we not go still there like this too. He has proven it for us. This is why the rest attackers really need to step up. They really need to step up. Osimhen not play 4 matches. We draw 3. We lost 1. For God's sake, what did the rest of them they do? We lost 3, we draw 3, lost 1. He played the first match, we win 2-0, and he scored the 2 goals. So what happened to the rest players' determination when it comes to the attacking line? What happened to them? Let's be frank and sincere right now.
You need to speak English now.
Some of them,
Organic not invest. If you don't para, that's what they do.
Some of them just need to cover their face with shame. Not be joke. Because some of them now, I won't lie to you, some of them, time go reach where you call the hear things like, say, they never gave me the chance. They never gave me chance to prove myself. If like say they give us chance, they just come one person name, they come one person name. But this guy, they go in and out of the city. Even for Nations Cup qualifier, the match when he no play. Okay, Nations Cup qualifier, when we win 1-0, who are we playing away or something like 1-0? They come inside the match. See the goal when he score. He not trap the ball safe. Those one be waiting when they talk about. When you see the chance, bury it. Like that game now, there were mistakes. So be like, say, what's his name? Lookman made that he needs to correct himself for. May not go do one for critical position when we needed win. He go do that kind of thing. A player is in front of you. Yes, if not only you dey inside the box 18, we go say give him a try. But there were other options. 2 times you load shot, use and stamp the players. Why? For competition and be like say goal might count later. Because when this thing they tight, they go fee go can't. Go fee go can't. So you see the opportunity, you want to beat the team 4-0, 10-0, Peter come up from ground. Like we say onto the next one, because if like say Osimhen not scored those 2 goals first half before, we would have been in a more pressure second half. Say we enter second half with 1 goal up.
True.
Believe me honestly, we for them more pressure. The 2-0 so make when the pressure is say these people feel score us to add more goals or and stuff like that. But with 1 goal up, they will say they want to equalize that game and they will pull out everything for it. So me, I not get star player. I don't want anybody to be more important than the other person in the team. That without him, we cannot do anything. We all know. Say without Osimhen, presently Nigeria not really get anything to play. More not like give ourselves because our rest attackers they were sleeping. See Tolu enter game. They counter football, trap ball 3 times for midfield before I pass the ball go side. We on a counter. You trap the ball. What did lose gather for their people not understand? Now the trap. He trapped the ball bounced from the leg. He was trying to control the ball before his player don't return. Then he turned the ball, go left. Who's that things where you know go see from this my wonderful Osimhen? And the reason I will collect money from Laporte sign and go Man United, you will see it from him. He don't trap the ball, he don't pass the ball, he don't turn back the goal the post. He doesn't have any business of trying to pet the ball or want more just go win, more go score. More just go score the goal, make the game come off from ground. So me, I not get any star player. More play the game tomorrow. Tomorrow I go ready. I go tie cloth. I wear bead with face cap. We walk stick. They walk the game tomorrow.
All right, we don't hear from you, Organic Kinzo. You don't tell us say you don't get anybody where you they put for front, say and be your key player. But shout out to everybody where they watch us for this stream, wherever you they watch us from, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We get over 100 people where they watch us right now. So I throw a salute, I throw a salam. I give each and every one of you now, everybody where they send their comment. Oga Tosin, Oga Amazing, Simple also. I throw a salute, give each and every one of us. I beg if you never like the video currently, we never even get reach up to 10 likes and we get over 100 people. I beg, we're gonna support the work where we do. Leave us a like. And it is not the first time where you watch our video, where you see this channel. I beg, press that subscribe button and also turn on that notification button so that it will notify you every time when we stream like this and every time when we drop our get content them. And also, if you send us a super chat, a super thanks, and also a superstar, if you like me, give us something. We will buy pure water for inside the channel. You fit send us that one.
Country hard.
So another year from Coach Kesta, I talk say country hard. Yeah. So if you get anything where you want to support the channel, if you send us a super shout from YouTube a super thanks, and a superstar. So make I just do touch some of the comment them we don't come from back, and make I touch them from back. They don't pile up here. Mogato in the talk say Ingo like make okay, we don't touch that one. This comment they come from amazing talk say Lookman now be the most creative attacker where the Super Eagles get currently. I totally agree with you for that one, because if you see what they do for this Super Eagles shirt and also see what they do for a club, you're gonna say him they consistent in terms of that assist, the kind of chances when they create for himself also and the people when they play around them. Simple they talk saying go like make coach Eric Sekoshi they try change to a 3-4-3 system, say Ekong, Aina, and Bassi as the back three, then Alex Iwobi, Moses Simon, Chukwueze, and Wilfred Ndidi as the 4 midfielders, then Osimhen, Lookman, and Bright as the 3 forwards. That one a very interesting one. Simple, but we know say last now. Oga Eric Sekoshile, na him hold the knife, na him know how to go peel the yam pass, and how you go use them take cook, whether na panded yam or whether na yam porridge. But last our own be say we want shop better food last from that yam when they for Eric Sekoshile hand. Oga amazing the talk say him disagree. Oga amazing the talk. Coach Kesta, you don't shake our leg. You don't make sure say you give us money where we go take buy pure water and everything, Coach Kesta. I see your doings. But before I go come to that your doings, Coach, make I touch this one where they come from. Simple they talk say, okay, no, we don't touch that one. Amazing the talk say, him disagree, say Alex Iwobi no be attacking midfielder. Say how many chances Alex Iwobi don't create. I know say that one to counter with you be the talk organic. And he talk say he no agree, say he no like that one where you they blame the attackers attackers.
Make it go sleep. So people don't come online, they come banter, you know go watch match for you.
Organic, wait that.
Organic play for Fulham.
Organic, calm down now. I got amazing the talk say he no agree that one where you they blame the rest attacker. I say how many chances the midfielders really they create for these other attackers when play those games when Victor Osimhen they out with injury. And also we know say that period when he get that injury and small kata with the coach also when in the injury. Then this one they come from Ifiok Ebo talk say now ogbonge work we they do Oga Ifiok Ebo we throw away salute give you without you where they watch this show, this work where we they do no go complete, so you also we they partake for inside this one where we they do right now. I throw away salute give you to Ifiok Ebo. Matthew David they talk saying the A-loss. Okay, Matthew, we also they hail you too. You be very correct person. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your support. Just Annie talk saying they watch all the way from Luxembourg. Just Annie, we throw a salute give you from Luxembourg. All the way to we get Coach Kesta where we say they for Obodo America too. In the throw a salute they give you from Obodo America. Coach Obi also there for Obodo Ireland too for the United Kingdom. In the also the throw a salute they give you from that way. Me I did for Nigeria. Also they knock you salute. Organic Kenzo also they knock you federal salute all the way from Abuja, Nigeria too. But me, I did for the capital of Pidgin English. We'll be saying now Wafi. I did for the capital of Pidgin English, Wafi. The University of Pidgin English when it comes to Pidgin English for the whole of West Africa. Now there I tanda put my people. I throw away salute give on that. Also, this comment they come from Kingsley Chijoke. Kingsley Chijoke they talk say no tie rapper. Okay, he say he no tie rapper join them. Now when you talk about organic they talk say what go do tomorrow. Coach Kesta don't summer us, better ogbonge money where they come from, Obodo America. And talk say we could use that one, take buy 1 or 2 enjoyment for inside the channel. Coach Kesta, thank you for this your ogbonge support. You also they support the channel each and every time. You also they show face for here to come bring your ogbonge contribution. This one they come from amazing. In Nakos a super sticker to say make we use this one, take by many puff and many pure water. Oga amazing. I throw a salute give you. Amazing also they tell organic say you be in brother on your voice, say make you not a judge with emotion, make you use your statistics. He said make you bring your statistics to the argument each and every time. This one, that's organic be amazing. The best for you. Now it matter be that. This one they come from Zion. Zion talks, say, we keep up the good work where we they do. Oga Zion, we throw a salute, give you. You also they make this work possible as you they watch us, as you they drop your comment, and as you also they follow us. And my people, if you never they follow us on the different social media platform, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, if you follow us at Football in Pidgin, you go see this our brand logo for there. Now you go take recognize. Say now us. We there for Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and also if you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button and also leave the like. If you also share the video to your friends and family where they like Ogbonge football content. If you also share the channel with them. So, but we don't talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Potentially, people who think say they should be star players for the Super Eagles. I want making not be one-sided. We should talk about some of the potential key players for this Zimbabwe national team, because these guys also, like Coach Kesta talks, say after him don't go analyze these players, they tell people before the game go start, say make nobody put mind, say this team go be walk in the park, this team go be pushed over, say this team they no be pushed over, say these guys also they be good, they get very good players, they play with a very good system, and also they get a good coach we understand African football, because their coach Mike Ennis now person will be say don't coach Rwanda before, person we don't work technical advisor also with the South African national team as far back to all those the 2000s, then 2006 I mean between 2006 2008 all those periods,
2008 2009.
Exactly. All those periods they come as far back to those periods. Inbound day for Africa here, they work with African teams. So then I have to tell you, see, this person also, he don't grant when it comes to African football. But make I touch about some of the potential key players, then I go come get Coach Obi opinion on how we go to stop these guys. Coach Kesta opinion too. Like Coach Obi, they talk say last we know they for campo, but now still prediction, now still with waiting. They don't see the team play before. Now they go still talk and pass. Last. But I'm going to the first person will be saying, they on the left side, Marshal Munetsi. Marshal Munetsi in a midfielder will be say, very combative midfielder. If he play as a box-to-box midfielder for you, he also if he play as a number 6 for you. But he played for Stade de Reims before for France. But in just this 2005, this new year, now him signed for Wolverhampton Wanderers from the Premier League, and he making debut against Blackburn Rovers. And this guy, saying a combative player and one of the potential guys where we say we need to put our eye on, because we know say our midfield now one area where they give us one or two wahala, one or two katakata. So make we put our eye on this guy, Marshal Munetsi. We hope say the likes of Wilfred Ndidi, the likes of Alex Iwobi, the likes of Rafael Yendika, whoever go start that midfield come tomorrow, they will need to make sure say Marshal Munetsi, we go keep him quiet. And another one, now Marvelous Nkamba, they play for Luton Town, now defensive midfielder. Now person will be saying, get experience, he don't play small time for Europe too. He sabi win the ball well, and also they compose with the ball. And also because with the way Zimbabwe they play, they be high pressing team. So their midfielders, they're very energetic. Now people will be say they get energy where sabi run, sabi press team. So they go try to press us well. So Marshal Munetsi, Marvelous Nkamba, now two of the people will be say, we go put eye to make sure say we keep them quiet, we not let them spend enough time on the ball, and we also not let these two guys dispossess us of the ball. Then Knowledge Musuna, now one of their most experienced player for their game against Benin Republic. He did among one of the people who score for them. He scored one of their important goals to make sure say that game end in a 2-2 draw for Harare. Knowledge Musuna, now attacking midfielder where they play for Saudi Arabia, Al Okod. Now be the club when they play for Saudi Arabia, and one of the most experienced guys. I think currently also one of their most capped players, and a player where he get eye for pass and also sabi boss net. So we go make sure say we keep Knowledge Musuna quiet for that game. Make sure say we no give him any chance to go bust our net for inside our backyard. Then another player where we say we go put eye to now Twanda Maswanise, now left winger where they play for Motherwell FC for Scotland. Now Motherwell FC they play for Scotland. Now Zimbabwe they born now player where we say in day fast, in day quick, in day skillful. Now person where be say one of the guys where they rely on for their wing play. So Twanda Maswanise, we go need to make sure say we keep him very quiet, and also in score their crucial goal for African Cup of Nations qualifier against Kenya. So Twanda Maswanise, that one of the people who say we go put eye for their body to make sure say we keep totally quiet, and we no give them chance to bust our net for inside Godswill Akpabio Stadium tomorrow. Kama Bilat, that be the second to last person name with the year. Kama Bilat, now person will be say if they play for that, that as that number 10 role, and also behind that the striker as a second striker position. Now person will be saying they creative too, and in they skillful, in get that flair, that African player flair, and also one of the experienced guys for inside this team. And now one guy, so we don't show saying be the key players over time for this national team, for these Warriors of Zimbabwe. So we need to make sure say we keep Kama Bilat totally quiet. And the last one, now Terence now forward to where they play for Super Sport United for South Africa. This one, is Sabi boss net. He also Sabi get eye to lay pass where we say another person if he take boss net too. So these are some of their key players where we say after my research, I try to bring them, come make I ask our coach Chelle when we get inside the building how they think say we go take keep these guys totally quiet, because like Coach Kesta don't talk, Coach Obi don't talk, Organic don't talk. We need to make sure say we no concede first. We need to make sure say we not even concede at all for inside that game, because one of the things when then talk now say as long as say we no concede, we always get opportunity to win the game. Make I start with you first, Coach Kesta. You also don't highlight some of these guys. You also don't, do your own research on the coach from the Zimbabwe national team, Makenese. How you think say we go keep these guys quiet? These guys and the ones that we don't even mention. How you think say we go keep them quiet? Make sure say we no give them an opportunity to bust our net tomorrow for Godswill Akpabio Stadium.
It's almost no science to that one. That's it's almost the same way when you go keep any opponent. Again, each game with different approach. Before now, Zimbabwe they play 4-4-2. Since this could come, they got changed to 4-2-4, meaning the wingers they work, that they attack in numbers, counter attack. They catch you for counter attack with that high numbers of attackers, you don't die. As in, you hold up finish. Because when you attack people, you they get lesser numbers for defense and midfield. Now, as they attack Zimbabwe, where they play 4-2-4, meaning a lot of your players will do their side. Now, when they get the ball, the two wingers, they move very, very quick. Before you go see, they go outnumber your midfielders and your defenders. Meaning, at the end of the day, you go play with like 5v3, 5v4. Meaning Zimbabwe will get the highest, the greater number, you will get the lesser number in defense. Now, that will not mean say it will always happen every time. No, it don't always happen every time. If you get good coach, when it be the opponent, he will know for your head already, say, in as much as if they attack you with counter attack, immediately lose the ball. Immediately lose the ball, the possibility of getting the ball back, now immediately you get the ball back. Because if you lose the ball, you begin run back, problem there. But when you lose the ball immediately, try get them back. Yeah, if you try get the ball back, most time you they get the ball back, or even if you don't get the ball back, you go disrupt their counter attack. This is their player, Terence, when they play for Super Sport. I believe say our goalkeeper did the same league with him. And not just only him, he did the same league with most of their players. He could not face them, and he could not face that striker most time. So, as long as he don't face the striker plenty times, not be guaranteed say go fit stop him. But I go get idea of how to stop him. So he could not tell us how to stop most of their players, and I believe say we get whoever would pay money to analyze our opponent for us. So by doing that, I believe say by now we'll coach our coach with the crew, go to analyze any opponent on one play, not just Zimbabwe, but everybody when in our group. But if him not they analyze all these things, then tomorrow we'll go no. But again, you feel analyze. But when player center field, everything when you teach your boys, feel fly out of the window from your boys' head. It dey happen one way for football. You don't teach boys, when I would not practice one pattern for the past how many days. But when game time reach, that one I practice, and you feel you when you be coach, you go to see her. So now practice this thing, no, but the players they do another thing. Not because the players won't do another thing, and because the players they don't know within themselves. Say that thing when coach teachers know they work, but we'll put some more formula joiner, which is normal in football. So I see us see, I say we go fit stop them because we get good people in the analyze game. I won't believe so we get good people in the analyze game. So I believe so we go fit stop them. So they're not gonna be big. They're not gonna be pushing talk earlier, but I see us at least winning the game though. Maybe 2-0 or 2-1. Akpos there.
Be like say just make if you continue anyway. Make
Okay.
be like say just
Yeah. So I see us winning the game. It go hard. Like as waiting me and Nick talk earlier. I hope they not score first. I don't want us the struggle from back. No. I go prefer maybe we score 1, score 2. They can't even score us. Could be 2-1. That one go dey okay. Not that they'll cause scores, we'll call the fight back. No. I not see this our team like team when you go feel really, if you put them to pressure, I not see the like who go feel come back. But maybe, hey, I feel they wrong go. But I wait like I said, I always tell people every time. I hear my sense carry me reach. Now I go talk. I not go talk with my sense not carry me reach. But again, the Zimbabwe team, they're not just if they don't want to go World Cup, they will just stay as they will not call the qualifier. Everybody won't go the World Cup. And the reason when he make the even as sorry sir, I won't try throw small shade, but not be insult. Even as small as Santoma and Principe, they get FA. Why? Because they won't go Nations Cup, because they won't go World Cup. If they don't want to go all this tournament, there will be no need for it. It'll be like Nigeria today. There are some sports will not participate because we know say no need for them. But so long as we participate for any sport for a year, we get FA, we get association where they guide any sport where they participate. Meaning we won't go to the top.
right.
And the same mentality other countries still get when they want to play us, they want to go to the top. Now the reason we will try our best to sit up, destroy them, because I will take place Zimbabwe today. That will determine whoever we want to play again. That fear factor will not get them again, but it is time to bring it back. We win Rwanda that day. We play Zimbabwe. We win the well. Then whoever will play next will not say, this Nigeria team, you got to be very careful. And when you do over the day, careful with team, there's a possibility you might they make mistake along the way.
Yeah.
You want to be very too careful. So
Yeah.
we need those people to fear us again.
100%.
Only when they fear us, we go feel do well. And when we know so that they fear us, then another ginger again. So I just hope everything go on well. Make Akpos come back because I don't get many messages now. I can't move. But
make I add something till it come. You know, one good point where you make now be say that fear factor don't vamoose. That fear factor no day again, you know. Where they say you go here and they go here in Nigeria, they go shit for pants, you know day again for many reasons. Where they say we done the flop more, many times. And you know, the way also we talk on the other end, where we say football done they evolve, other countries done they try to also to show muscle and things like that. So for the match, why I talk say I expect them to start the way they start against Rwanda aggressively with a good attacking football. We say, those Zimbabweans, they might not have star players, but they are in good teams.
Oh, yes.
And as we know now, football now has to do with more of organization. And that's how they played against Benin Republic. The second goal was even the Beninois, we didn't even know how it happened. They were still sleepwalking. Quick free kick, and that was it. One shot, and it was in the net. So these are the kind of smart things the Zimbabweans will want to do. You set pieces, maybe try to catch us unawares and things like that. So I will. That's why I think Super Eagles will start that match trying to suppress them from the start, be in control and hopefully score in the early stages of the game, and then now try to continue dominating, taking position, and then if they try to move forward, that's when they will also kind of strike them, get them. They will be kind of vulnerable if they try to move forward. So that's at least somewhat the kind of philosophy I expect to see tomorrow. The Zimbabweans, they are good, they understand themselves very well. They play well as a team. They might not be so spectacular, but they will hurt you if you don't. If you lose your guard, they are going to hurt you. But again, like you said, people have been paid to go and analyze them. People have been paid to go out to analyze them, and we've seen the analysis done against Rwanda and how it worked out with a very good game plan. Against Zimbabwe, I don't see anything different. So it's just left for the boys to rise to the occasion. It's left for the coaches also to make the right decisions, make the right selection based on the tactical inputs, the tactical, the game plan on his own, they have for the game. And then just try, I want to use that word over and over again, dominating the match, keeping possession, not like those days, like before, you find it hard for the Super Eagles to make even 6 complete passes. They got to that point. It got that terrible. The last match we saw, like they were more fluid, they were more, moving, even switching left to right and all that. You saw more organization in there and good game management. So again, I want to say that it's a new dawn in the Eagles, no matter what. Even if they don't go to this World Cup, I think we're going to see a kind of, more organized, yeah, we're going to see a better organization and better game management in the team. And I hope it will rub off also the under-20s, the Chan and all that, so that we'll start having a kind of decent football being played, and hopefully in the nearest future having kind of good results at the same time. So I still remain positive for tomorrow, personally.
Okay. Yeah, Coach. Apologies for that breaking transmission first. Coach, go ahead.
I won't go to my driver's license. My driver's license expire for my head. I'll go back to go to drive again. Go driving school, everything.
Driving school again. I know as the matter be.
Organic, may you drop something.
Okay,
Organic. Coach, I greet you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all your Ogbonge contribution for today's show. As you did bring talk as bring your tactical know-how. We greet you. The one where you give us, say make we take by plenty for buff too. We say appreciate you. Thank you very much. I greet you, Coach. More time. You too much. Organic Kainzo, I beg, give us your thoughts before, real quick, before we go wrap up the show. Hopefully, we will get Oga Morgan Paul too. We will join us very late. Hopefully, we will still bring him on the show, touch comments. Then, we'll go see bring Coach up to the stage again, making tell us about the tactical battle also, and how I know say they don't talk since, just to wrap them up, how we think say the tactical battle between both managers, Eric Chelle, Mike Ennis, Kobe, and Coach talk about the new dawn. Talk about some of the combination play what we see for the last game and how we hope say we go see more. Just we go touch that one. But Organic Kainzo, how you think say we will keep the Zimbabwe national team, some of the key players so we don't highlight, and keep their team totally, all of them, join the ones we go there for bench totally quiet tomorrow?
Nothing much, but to me, what I see now say, like what you talk. The coach name already been named. So bring him down to his knees for him to beg us. But not to get much to talk tactically or anything. Little I know about African football. For the now, they really they get, even when the two teams they go head to head, the game not really too the sweet, except maybe in a North American side and on a North African side and another side. But we they improve for her. I want to just say, I don't want more win. I just want to make one win. I don't want anything. All I just need now say we should win. That's all.
All right, now okay, why you they talk that one? Oga Morgan Paul just join us. Oga Morgan Paul, I greet you. How about you, my brother?
Akpos, hello.
We agree.
Hope everybody hear me clearly. I'm even having vex so. Coach Obi, Coach Kesta, Organic, I greet you now. Good afternoon, sir.
Well done, sir. How about you now?
Fine, the man interrupted. I'm gonna finish before I go add my own 1 or 2 points.
Okay, so Coach Obi, I know you and Coach Kesta don't talk about tactics for a good part from the very start of the show. Now, not talk about tactics and all expectation, because like when they talk, we say when I know they camp, when I not get all of this information, all of the data, no day for inside on our hand. But based on what the team play last a couple of days ago for the last game against the Amavobis of Rwanda, and also waiting Zimbabwe also play for their last game against Benin Republic. How you think the tactical battle will be between these two guys? Because these two tacticians are people when get good understanding of African football. Eric Chelle, we also don't see him work when he done the dude come with the Mali national team the last AFCON. Mike Ennis, we also don't see how they work with the Zimbabwe national team. He also don't work with Rwanda before. He also don't work as technical advisor as with the South African national team. So we get two coaches where we get deep understanding of African football. And from what we don't see with these two managers, the two of them, they're very flexible with their tactics, very flexible with their formation, because Mike Ennis, the person where we say, even though say the Warriors of Zimbabwe, now traditional 4-4 to them they play, since in don't play 4-3-3, in don't play 4-2-4, and also we see how the coach of Nigeria, Eric Sekoshile, also shock us. You talk saying he really shocked you with the way he set him team in a very attacking style for that game against Rwanda. How you think, say, the tactical battle will be based on what you don't see from both teams their last game, coach?
Hello?
Yeah, would they hear you, coach? You they hear me?
Yeah.
So I mean, how you think, say, the tactical battle will be between the two head coaches tomorrow?
Again, I guess what we're going to do.
Exactly.
If I be an opposing team and I begin to analyze Super Eagles, I go try to hurt them in the midfield. Because whether we like it or not, that remains a place where that is somewhat, vulnerable. Make I put them that way. So, what thing they fit do, be say they fit try to overcrowd the midfield somehow. Like, as I was talking about the last match, where we say we use this kind of attacking formation, where we say look at the likes of chukwueze no go fit track back. That's not his strong, the strongest attribute. Yeah. On the left, Simon the track back. You have Osimhen, you have Lookman, they're also the track back. But again, if we use that if you push forward, saying they try to have a kind of a high press on them, for example, one quick lob, pass from them, counter, just put the ball behind, have their players move forward, or 2 or 3 just ready there in the midfield. You might see that they might already be 3-on-3 against our defenders. If our DMs push forward as well. So this is where they might try to do that, or they try to isolate maybe one of the DMs on the left, use 2v1 on him there, or use 3v2 somewhere on the left. Just take the pass from the defense to one side and try to kind of pray, do 1-2, pass and go as we call it, then try to cross from the left or from the right and things like that. If I'm in their shoes, that is what I'll target. Because I'm just saying it the way it is. That's the way I go target. Try to kind of confuse that midfield. Put pressure on that midfield. If you put pressure on that midfield, automatically our midfield will not want to have a gap between them and the strikers. The strikers will have that gap will not be necessary. You see our strikers now doing what? Coming back. You see the Lookmans, you see the Simons, you see even chukwueze, and trying to come back now to get the ball out, automatically easing pressure on their own defense. So that is what I see that they might do. And having quick passes, sort of, not trying to find themselves under pressure, because we are going to go for a high press. Now it's 100%. I can predict that one. So they want to
and coach, if I go out to wait till they talk, them see they play in a high press style, because their coach now German, and we know how these German tacticians, they like to press high press too.
Yeah. So they will want to be very fast, especially trying to be fast on our defenders. Try to maybe get the ball from them, win the ball back quickly, or interrupt their passing lanes, and even force them to make errors, or force them to commit a kind of foul in front of the 18-yard box. So they will have to go use some kind of trickery at the same time, so that to force us to reduce our attacking minded play into trying to think of defense as well, and making us kind of lose a kind of transition, or to kind of change our mentality to start coming back. So these are the this is how you try to force a team that is better than you are, especially like to force them to make mistakes, because in the defense that yes, that's what they would want to do. They might want to put pressure on Bassi so he will make a mistake, or even on ekong and things like that. These are all tactical approaches. You just target one or two players, try to make them make kind of errors, foul, or not be fast enough, and then you see they start making some kind of mistake. So that's what I think they might want to do tomorrow against a better team in the form of Super Eagles.
Yes, Coach
for us,
Obi,
I've mentioned already. For us, I've mentioned already how we're going to play. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach Obi, as you take break camp for us. How if now you be your position tactician, how you go take approach the Super Eagles. You talk about our midfield and how you think say now that one be our weak area, one of the areas where we say we get weakness, as we don't see them in the recent last couple of years. So that's one area where teams they use against us, and some of the players when we highlight during this show as potential key players from Zimbabwe, now very good midfielders where they combative. So we really need to make sure say that midfield we not like these guys take them away from us. And you talk about their press and also their coach, na German tactician, and we know say these German tacticians they're very good when it comes to this high press or this game press, as some people they like also to call them. So Coach Obi just somehow us better Ogbonge money for Obodo Europe. Say make we use this one, take buy plenty puff, plenty pure water, take support the channel, support the work where the channel they do. Coach Obi, they bring your tactical know-how, they come here every time where we invite you. You also they support the channel in your own very big way. So Coach Obi, thank you. We appreciate your support as always, and we appreciate your time. My people, I beg, me gonna help me still throw a salute, give Coach Obi, Coach Kesta too. They don't still show us love here today. And Oga Amazing also don't still show us love. Everybody where they support the channel, you where they watch. If you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button, turn on that notification button, and also you fit send us your super sticker, send us your super tank, and also send us your super chat for YouTube. Yeah. Oga Morgan Paul, I don't know whether Oga Morgan Paul is there with us, but Oga Nikanzo, going into the game tomorrow, which areas you think say you like see the team do better than waiting you see the team do for the last game against Rwanda tactically from waiting you see last match, where you think say the team really need to improve against Zimbabwe come tomorrow?
I think I really need to say I need the midfield to do more. I want the midfield to do more. The reason I want the midfield to do more now because the attackers are not getting the ball, and it has to do with the midfield. The attackers are not getting the ball. It has to do with the midfield. Sometimes we play the ball around, reach the opponent's team, and we don't make the last final decisions. So I just want me to work on those two things. The midfielders should be more. There should be more. Their decision making, their final play should be more good than what they are doing now.
Okay.
Then one thing I don't want, if we see chances, say you scoring the goal, you have a lesser percentage than you passing the ball, and for the other person to score the goal. Pass the ball. Just pass her. What's that here to talk with that?
All right, why you they talk that one? Your brother Oga Amazing just they talk say last on our two don't come, they agree for that thing when he they talk about how the midfielders they create enough chance. Oga Amazing, they say last you are an organic when I don't jump on the same junction. So why we they talk this one? Oga Morgan Paul just join us. Oga Morgan Paul, one of a very big Super Eagles fan, big football fan, and also my person where they play as a pro footballer too. Oga Morgan Paul, you don't get the floor right now. I beg, tell us what you expect from Eric Sekoshile tomorrow game, and also I know so you get one or two things where you want to talk about the good things where you see from the last encounter, will be the game against Rwanda. Oga Morgan Paul, make we hear from you. Oga Paul, you there with us?
I hear you.
All right.
My network, they do off and on. I did countryside. I did with.
I see, so I see.
But no, I don't know if you can hear me.
We can hear you well.
So waiting there, make I do my own quick for the network going on the. First of all, everybody knows I'm a big fan of the new coach, Eric Chelle. First of all, and another thing, Coach Kesta, me I used to get that bet to 200 kids. We say Nigeria will qualify. I say Nigeria will qualify. If you remember the beginning of the qualifiers. Me I know they forget money matter.
Coach Kesta go hear the message for me.
Then about the tactics. I want to believe, say, from the history of Eric Chelle, in they follow every game as the game comes. You know, get this one tactic saying in most of the problem of our previous, where we say everybody don't know, okay, if one play Nigeria now, win 3. If one play Nigeria now, 4-3-3. Or if one play Nigeria now, like in the Nations Cup, he's more flexible. Cannot bring down anybody to raise another person, but he's more flexible. He plays the game as they come. That is from history. And if we say our last game, if we actually agree with what I just talk, with the dynamo formation that he did, and switching of Olaina, who knows, maybe he knows, say, right or side, know the 100%, I make him do that formation. Because right now, we will appreciate that formation now, because right or side, if we are being honest, I'm not sure saying we'll start next game because Baba limp up from the last game. So we will go back to a natural left back. We will put Ola for a more natural right position. Talking about the midfield now, if you check that last game, it was a more pressure game for Mostwin. Hence why Onyedika came in from the bench. This game now, we did home. And we already know, say, one of their biggest threats on their midfield. So I will not be shocked, say, the two defensive midfielders, that is Onyedika and Ndidi, will start. Obviously, this is a game for Ndidi because they get combative midfielder. So now the game for Ndidi, this is a no-brainer. But I am looking at Onyedika with that combative style again. We need to actually free up Iwobi. I don't they talk of the Nigerian part. I'll still go into the Zimbabwe team. We need to free up Iwobi. So definitely we need two defensive midfielders to allow Iwobi go forward and not think about back, like helping defensively too much. So if I didn't know Eric Chelle, I no go dey shock saying rather than Onyedika, I no go dey shock saying start Alasan. Because of that combativeness of Zimbabwe midfield. I no go dey shocked saying start Alasan and Ndidi. Because this match, that midfield marking will help us. Marking in the midfield. And now going to the Zimbabwe team. Plus, if one day honest, these guys no win us last time out of say they play also. They win us because of some kind of things. I don't want to mention it, but like the draw. The draw looks like a win to them.
That's how they talk win for them.
It did like win for them. They won one draw against a super good team. But we remember who they go post that time. We remember some. I cannot go deep into them though. But we remember one or two things that happened for that game that time. We cost us that draw. If we check them back again, we go see say look say they outplay us. Now just first of all, the boys that played against Rwanda. Hello? Are you with me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, the boys that played against Rwanda, the way they played against Rwanda, if they even played 50% of that kind of high pressing and waiting will play against Rwanda, Zimbabwe not supposed to score for that game. But we give Zimbabwe power later. And this one now we dey home. Zimbabwe go dey nervous first 10 minutes. So we need to get that early goal that time. Quick. We need to get that early goal. And as like Coach Obi talk, we know they camp. So we don't know anything that happen for camp. But if Boniface wants to show himself, now the game be this. Now the game be this. When he show himself. You get if Boniface, because I don't see Zimbabwe team. And everyone knows I'm a big fan of African football. I don't watch Zimbabwe team. But the kind of team which Boniface position with this. Now his style with this. We know how senior man be Osimhen. We know how good he is. We can't take that away from him. You get, but maybe Boniface the warm up for this game. Like the game when you go announce himself. You see, all he needs is just 2 goals or 1 goal for the Super Eagles. And the confidence level will just go up. And we'll know for sure that we have a very inside those 2 players' body. You get the Wolves player and the Luton Town guy. That here they're giving.
Luton Town midfielder.
So if we have a disciplined defensive midfield, our 6 and our 8, if we have like 2 disciplined defensive midfielders, we should be all right. Game, we go open them to the wings. We might go to that one wing play of making Olaina turn up well, like wider. I don't know if you get what I mean. We don't go close into the midfield like we do against Zimbabwe. In as much as we look their strengths, we also look our strengths. And we check their weakness. Their weakness are their wings. Our weakness, whether we want to or not, our midfield. But our own weakness, no weak like their weakness. I know that you understand what I mean. The only thing Nigeria midfield they lack now that creative midfield, that number 10 role. But then they lack a lot for their wing. Now that creative midfielder, because in Onyedika we have a very good ball playing 6. In the we have a very good marking 6. In Alassane, we have a running around 6, like a box to box 6. We just need that creative midfielder. When will they give us that shooting pass as we talk for area? That shooting pass when they enter. If you don't get someone like Osimhen now, for instance, if you get maybe a shorter attacker, like let's say Terry Murphy playing now, we switch to Terry Murphy now. Who will they give that kind of shooting pass? Because now we the Murphy say we get attacker where they feed on crosses, where they hunt the box. If we want their team where we say they can play man matching against that attacker, they close and down, like shadow marker. Then we can okay, more switch. Who want give that shooting pass? We won't come believe on Iwobi. Play that role for a while. You get, and instead of that makeshift, we need a natural one. We actually do need a natural number 10. You get, we need a natural number 10. And maybe now, maybe in the future, or before the World Cup, we actually need that, because now World Cup, I believe say this Zimbabwe game, we're supposed to win that easily. And the advantage of home again, home advantage, we're supposed to win now. Of course, you don't want to see one more talk. In another this time when Nigeria go the open stadium for people, or do you think it's still why I say that they charge people for those stadiums? Because we need that crowd. Did you see the crowd in Rwanda? You follow course why that game end only 2-0. The game for past 2-0. You follow course. I don't know though. I'm just suggesting.
That one, na NFF and there at the end of the day, because considering this thing where you talk, also consider if you want to consider the economic challenges where people go to face, you they understand, and also the fact that the vibes between the Nigerians now and some of the economical challenges now with respect to the government, really sweet. So if NFF, like you talk, I did support of this idea where you talk. If NFF won't really do get a bigger crowd, it go there better if they open the stadium free, relatively free for everybody that will get access to come stadium. People waiting for you to come watch the game. I think I totally agree with you. The crowd presence go there so much stronger, because when some people go consider the money when to go pay, and maybe that money now, if you reach them, take cover 1 square meal or add joint to cover 1 square meal. Now, but let them go shop first now.
Because it's not fair, say, they know they show our match for TV. We know they figure watch out for stadium. In fact, 80% of people now, why I know for this area, they tell me, say, they don't even know Nigeria game match. Now, after the match don't play, but Nigeria didn't play. You get, the publicity is poor. When last they show Nigeria match, if no be maybe FIFA match or CAF match, like even our friendly games, not a big deal now.
No. The friendly na wahala.
With the whole technology, even live Instagrams, live YouTube.
No, I think when you come to the
qualifiers, NFF generates money from live YouTube now.
Yeah, I say when it comes to the qualifiers, we defeat a watch like you understand. But that's this one where you raised that
because
that one I want consent for the friendly games. But there was a time where we said they can't put on for their YouTube channel, the Super Eagles YouTube channel, as at a particular time. The games were there for people when we won't watch them to fit watch them. But for African qualifiers, people feel watch them. World Cup qualifiers, you understand. Even though say some of the channels is still difficult for some people to also take Washam. But I agree with this good point.
If you go your Instagram comments now, when you go live for Instagram, you go your comments, you hear so many people say, how can we watch the game? Where would we watch the game? Every time Nigeria game, I see that comment. I even receive some DMs. Say, how would you watch that? Where would you watch that? Send me link. You're not supposed to be like that now. You get now. You feel confidently now for this live now. Say Nigeria, when we they play the match. Where we they play the match. Okay, tell us how we go watch them now. If you get that confidence now, say go on AIT 4:00 or go on channels or go on.
But that one also rests with
If you go, you get that confidence now.
Okay, make I talk something. About Gapo no vex. The reason why people they ask that question are because of
organic they talk.
Yes, I mean they talk. Most time, where did they wash? We place where they wash the match. The shyness when they show Nigerian match, not the many. So when you go these, most people now when won't watch Nigerian match now outside Nigeria now, they go won't use online to watch the match. And when you go these what's this then when you go these online platform when you see the watch match, you got to see say sometime not only two shyness go day and the two shyness no go pass. The two shyness self, you sometimes if you watch that because most people know they air the match. I don't know whether not because of the publicity, so they are not really making money from it. I don't know. Most shyness know they show the matches which they affect people. People like me, a person like me, I know they use Nigerian cable shyness. Everything I watch is online. I just pay my internet and I do everything online because these are DSTV and all those things are rubbish. Aren't rubbish. You tell me to pay 45,000 naira more than minimum wage for me to be for me not to be able to watch nothing. Instead of that, let me use it to pay internet. If I pay 45,000 naira internet, it go be like for myself they abroad. Believe me honestly, the kind of speed when he go give me. So because of that, I know they pay their stuff. And when you really want, okay, you talk about YouTube, you go YouTube channel, you want watch for the YouTube channel. Nigerians with money, they go put for the channel, say when you watch tomorrow, they will tell you, say, click this link for you to watch the match fully. You click the link, it will carry you, go say, may you call pay money or may you can't do registration. By the time you do registration, at the end of the registration, they go tell you, say, come pay money for Nigerian match when you want watch. I not say that their YouTube shiners and stuff like that, but this now the things where Oga Paul Morgan they talk say most of the Nigerian matches we they like to watch them because of why? Because of all these things then. I remember one day, Seth, I even have to call you, ask you, say, Alpha, where we go to watch this match? Me and you not find match for first half. Me and you find match to watch first half. What is the NFF media? What are they doing? Some people now 2x2 don't say with them just to correct them because talking no go correct them alone. The way they see 2x2 they pursue them for streets, for their streets where they stay, they're not gonna ever try them again. They will not say they need to do better things. So the way thing they tell you when they say to watch Nigeria match is difficult, it's really difficult to.
True.
It's really difficult.
If make I drop in something there. That question about say where to watch when Nigeria they play and stuff, it's not that simple. It has to do with broadcasting rights. It's not a question of okay, go carry TV, go carry your phone, interfield, say they broadcast anywhere, or just connect somewhere somehow. You have to have the rights to it. And if you want to get the rights, you have to buy it. They have to think of making money out of it as well. Having other sub channels, coming booking from you, or you have your channel, whatever. But unfortunately, we don't see that in Nigeria as a whole. It's a difficult thing that happens. That's why we practically don't watch our leagues. Practically, we don't. So it's a more complex question than that. It's just unfortunately part of the state of the football in the country. Too bad. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right.
Can you hear me, sir?
I'm not saying it's right. Yes, I can hear you, my brother. So unfortunately, that it is what it is.
Yeah, sorry.
And when those people get one link,
I want to jump in because I'm going to somewhere that they're not Right. I want to just give you a quick one before I miss this point. Sorry, I'm sorry for cutting you short.
No, it's all right.
Do you know the England national team, for instance? I didn't want to use any. Yeah.
Like say the network, the network, they really they show Oga Paul Pepe for that place.
And ITV.
Oga Paul, we know they hear you clearly.
We know they hear you. Anyway, boss, me too. I got to go now.
You hear me?
No wahala.
Okay. Yeah, carry on. Carry on.
Now?
Yeah.
Hello, I've got a pause. You hear me now? Okay.
We don't hear you now.
So I say, like England team now, all their underage team, now YouTube then they, like under 21, under 20, under 19, all now YouTube live they did. You get even the UEFA underage teams, like UEFA underage on don't say the day when they play Champions League, they play the underage reserve Champions League too, under 20, under 21s. Now YouTube did. Then no say okay fine. This brand people feel no one pay for this one because they know like Coach Obito, they know they expect a lot of returns from that one. But from YouTube, we see they monetize them, they make our money too. You get Super Eagles is the biggest brand in Africa. Without water in my mouth, at the talker. So
well, I say we don't lose Oga Paul again. That network there, on or off.
Yeah.
The network bad.
Yeah. You see, that's part of the problem.
You hear me?
This part of the problem. Network.
Exactly.
Connection. Money. Value for your money.
I'm not live for now. Since when
Oga Paul, you see these comments where they come from amazing. You know, to add Maggie to the one way.
Yes.
Say at the end of the day, broadcast right matter. You understand?
Exactly.
Because years past, when many of us they grow up, you understand. We they see say Super Eagles they play game, you they watch the game for NTA. That time NTA they feel they get the right. You don't understand. Almost every TV in Nigeria, any house. So if you know if you don't even get TV, say if your neighbor house, you enter there, you go see the match for NTA because NTA they get the right. But nowadays, whether NTA they see they get that right, so they show these games. You understand? Now wahala. Because the right money now to get the right now, the money don't go up where and them too. Them, but if them feel maybe source the money, buy the right, how they go make the return, make the profit back, get the money back, make profit on top. You understand? So all of these factors join, but the one where I really want to focus on are those friendly games. The Super Eagles, I hope say the NFF will try to make their media team they put them back for their YouTube channel as they do before, because there was a time where they were doing it for those friendly games. They did for inside the official YouTube channel of the Super Eagles if they watch those one live online.
Boss, it depends on the organizers also of the friendly games. Some people may also have that right as well. It's not that cheap also. It's not that free every time. So that's the thing. Those days, you see NFF sometimes if according to the contracts of that match, it might be that okay, please get your official channel, get this, then show it or whatever is NTA. The money can come in because those organizers also want money apart from ticket money. They also want, if it's possible, broadcasting rights so that they also use for the expenses. The two teams are going to be paid. If Brazil is going to play against Argentina, in a friendly, my God, you see how he's going to attract crowd. So whoever is organizer will also want to make money. A lot of
sponsors want also buying into the
package. They will climb themselves to get there. So it's just unfortunately it's just part of the state of affairs of football in the country, the rotten state of football in the country. It's not just about only it's not just about the Super Eagles or anything like that. So my people, I gotta go.
Coach, before you go, before I don't say you don't want to run now. Before you go run, I beg, make we get your match prediction for the match. I know coaches they always they like to run from this one. But before you go, just tell us something. What do you predict? Tell us anything, coach.
No, I believe we go win the match. We go win them. But giving scores will be a tough one for me to say. We go win them. So everything, how comfortable it will be will depend on how we really execute our tactical, plan. That's the thing. if we can get the first half, well under control with a goal, some goal cushion like that, like against Rwanda, then we're good to go.
All right, Coach. Coach, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for all the contribution you bring today. This show, I know say we don't eat deep into your time. 2 hours that we don't do on this stream. Thank you for all your support, Coach. The one where you still give us, maybe we take buy water and buy puff for the channel. We appreciate all your support. We appreciate each and every time as you make out time for us. You too much, Coach. You be very obonge person. Thank you very much.
Make I add something again. When I talk, say there are some positive things happening in the team. You see all our set pieces throughout in the match against Rwanda. All were very dangerous. For the first time, there's free kick. There's plan enter them. Who go run in where? Who go decoy? See as Basi do like say he decoy. He just boom, he stop. Osimhen run behind them. And ekong also stop. So all the free kicks, all the corner kicks, he said there's plan to it. Something we've never seen in maybe over 15 years. So that also proves again that it's a process. Change is there. Because people they use set pieces, they win matches.
Arsenal
corner kick, exactly. So this is one aspect where I notice they don't improve also for the team. So my people, I greet you again.
Thank you very much, Coach. Before you go, tell us where the people follow you on the different social media platforms. Real quick before you go, Coach.
Follow me on Instagram, Coach Obi Ojimadu. On Facebook, just Obi Ojimadu.
All right, my people. Now hear from Coach. In the tell now we go locate time on the different social media platform. Coach Obi Ojimadu. Now you go take follow him on Instagram and also on Facebook. Abi Coach
Obi Ojimadu.
Obi Ojimadu. Now go take follow him. Coach, thank you very much.
People make una like this video. Just 39 likes. What thing that happen? I beg. Make una like the video. Make the thing come up for rating. I beg.
So my people, now hear from Coach. I beg, if you never like him and you watch us, we currently there with 92 people. We never even get half of that 92 we currently there with us live. So make we hit the like, make it pass above 50 from that 39 when it did now. Leave us a like, and if you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button, turn on that notification button. Coach, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Everybody come on the show. I agree to now. Also, you were to watch us. Tell us your own prediction. What do you predict for the game tomorrow? What will be your own scoreline when you predict? Coach, don't tell us him no say we go win the game, but him no give us a score prediction. But make I touch some of the comments there. We don't there for grand. Yeah, they wait for me. This comment they come from Oga Emmanuel Okeke. Oga Emmanuel Okeke they talk say him want to make Coach Eric Chelle pair William Troost Ekong and Igor Ogbu as center back and make Calvin Bassey and Ola Aina go as left back and right full back. Then make Victor Boniface play behind Victor Osimhen. This your lineup where they bring the come Oga Emmanuel. I believe say this game a lot of things there at stake. And me, I did join those people where they talk say if he knows spoil, you don't really need to do too much changes. A lot of changes there for this one where you they talk. And but make we see the players when him go feel that tomorrow, and we hope say make everybody also they 100% fit for for to fit select the best of him best for every position, and also utilize the players to counter whatever tactics the Zimbabwe national team Warriors of Zimbabwe go try to bring out come tomorrow. And this comment they come from Emmanuel Okeke. Talk saying want to make Ademola Lookman for right wing, Moses Simon for left wing, then behind the four of them, then with Alex Iwobi and Wilfred Ndidi / Bright Osai Samuel. So these are the changes what guy Emmanuel Bini talk say Ingo like make them bring come. Make I just touch some other comments then when they come as they take drop them. This one okay. I know so this one now the back and forth where they go on. And this comment they come from based on the prediction. The non-so they talk say Nigeria to win Zimbabwe 5-0. The non-so this your goals plenty. You just believe say we'll go back and give them a woto. And this one they come from Emmanuel Udofia. Okay, Emmanuel Udofia they talk say na 3-2 in the city game. Say Nigeria go win. Say na 3-2. Say the game not go easy at all for the Super Eagles. But in prediction, last in the city Super Eagles to win. But if you just join us, if you go back to watch a recap of the show, we get Coach Obi for today's show. We get Coach Kesta. We also get Oga Nikanzo still there for inside the building with us. We also get Oga Morgan Paul inside the building with us. Also with for inside the background with us. So Organic, I get your own prediction for the match. Organic, what do you predict for the match?
What are the predict for the match now? Say I'm just predicting at most 2-0 or 1-0 win. 2-0 or 1-0
you like your clean sheet well, Organic.
No, I don't want more concede. No more
very
concede.
good,
At least
very
for
good.
these first 2 games, I will not concede at all. Let me wait till you just my prediction. I don't want more concede at all. No conceding.
Okay, so if you join us late, tell us what will be your prediction. But if we go back to watch a recap of the show, we don't talk about the potential key players from the Zimbabwe national team. We talk about Marshal Monetsi. We talk about the other midfielder from, what's his name? The other midfielder where they play for Luton Town too. Marvelous. We also talk about knowledge. Knowledge will be saying that MB, one of their key creative midfielders. We talk about their strikers. The Twanda will be winger out, and we also talk about Kahama Beliat will be seen as one of their strikers. Then Terrence will be their striker where they play for Super Sport United. Oga Morgan Paul, what will be your own prediction for the match? Oga Morgan Paul.
I predict 3-0.
3-0.
3-0. This is our defense line.
Who you predict to go bust the net for us?
I give Boniface 1 goal and Osimhen another brace.
Okay.
Another brace from Osimhen. And just to add again to that one, why I thought say we no go concede, we say if we check this our defense line, now this same defense line never concede a lot of goal pass, and they're complete. Now only one person they miss inside them, and that is what's his name again? One of the unit of Agile, yeah, exactly. But yeah, other than him, the rest are in there. So they did it last game. They did it in the AFCON. I'm seeing a very easy 3-0.
3-0 for you. Okay, This one they come from Emily K Tribute. They talk say in believe say Nigeria go also win 3-0. So this one the second waiting they talk so Oga Morgan Paul the 3-0 win also to the Super Eagles. But if you join us, also tell us which area you think say they go decide the match tomorrow. What do you expect from Coach Eric Sekoshile? If you also drop out on the comment section, we will touch that one real quick before we will end the show because we're on the tail end of the show. So, but some of the talking points from today's show, we talk about the team news, talk about the head-to-head from both sides. The Super Eagles of Nigeria don't face the Warriors of Zimbabwe 8 times. Super Eagles don't win 5. Super Eagles never lose anyone, and the both teams don't draw 3 times. Currently, Nigeria they 4th for the table, and Zimbabwe they for 6th position, will be the last spot for inside the table. We also talk about the Super Eagles record so far for this AFCON this World Cup qualifying series. Super Eagles don't play 5 matches, don't win 1, and they don't draw 3, and they don't lose 1. We also talk about potential key players for the Super Eagles. We focus on the former African Footballer of the Year, person with Sabi boss net, normally Victor Osimhen. We also focus on Ademola Lookman and how him they create chance for others, also create chance for himself. We talk about the tactical battle, waiting to expect from both teams. We get tactical, in-depth tactical analysis from 2 professional coaches who are with us today, Coach Kesta, Coach Obi, also Organic Kainzo, also bring plenty know-how, plenty opinion also for inside the matter. Morgan Paul also join in, bringing his own professional opinion also for inside the matter. So this is not some of the talking point that we don't talk about. If you never like this video, I beg make we get this like to over 50 likes. We currently get 96 people where they watch the stream now. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you watch us from, you feel also drop your prediction. And Zico Arsenal they talk say him don't drop his own prediction 4-0 win to the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and him talk say him don't tap him like. Shout out to you, Zico Arsenal, very good person. Thank you for all your support all the way from Instagram. And also if you join us late, you feel also subscribe to the channel. If you never subscribe, this is not the first time where you see our video, to see our stream, subscribe to the channel, and you feel also send us a super thanks, a super shout and a super sticker to support the channel, support the work where we do for Oga La Mesa, we miss you for today's show. But like I say, you join us a bit late today, but you don't drop your prediction. That one person will be say they did active for inside the comment section for our stream. So as we know Siam for earlier on for the show, I take note of that one. La Mesa, hope say your day they go well. In talk say Nigeria to win 4-0. Shout out to you, La Mesa. We hope say the winning tomorrow go be very convincing, like the way you take predict time. La Mesa also the talk say make we watch and see. Say Nigeria go show Zimbabwe plenty pepper for inside our backyard. I hope say we go deal with them just the way you take talk La Mesa. But if you just join us, you fit bring your own prediction. You fit also talk about which player you think say go be the key decider come tomorrow game. Basic Film TV, shout out to you for your comments today. V also shout out Ogato Sin, very active for today's chat, also very active for our comment section, for our community. We throw a salute, give you. Oga Emmanuel, they talk say formation. On formation, we don't really touch too much on formation because we don't really know what to expect from Eric Sekoshile, because the man, just like the first game against Rwanda, him really shock us with the way him set him team up. But me personally and Koshobi also they talk and say him no they expect the man to really change that formation and that starting 11 when he use. But we don't know how the man go do and pass, and also we don't know the fitness of how everybody did. But so far from the information that we see say the same players will play that execute that game. They don't train for you, but with the say Bright Osai just maybe if he be doubt, but we don't know how true. But we see pictures of they train. Also see them, they take part for their training section for Nigeria for Uyo. But in terms of formation, me personally, I expect them to stick with the same formation. But if changes there, if it be maybe to fitness, maybe to tactics also. Because we know say this is a different team in the face, a different opposition we go possess also a different kind of threat, different kind of strength, and different kind of weakness. This one they come from La Mesa. La Mesa talk say make we watch and see. Okay, in the talk say him they look towards Ademola Lookman. Say him now there him I they say Ademola Lookman now go be the danger man for the team come tomorrow. And also, if you never follow us on the different social media platform, you fit follow us on those different social media platforms. On Facebook at Football and Pidgin. On Instagram, we did very active on Facebook, Instagram at Football and Pidgin, and also on TikTok at Football and Pidgin. Organic Enzo, before we go wrap up, before we go officially click the end button to end the show today, Organic, I beg tech onto the people where they go fit locate you on the different social media platform before we go end today's stream.
On Instagram, Nikanzo, on TikTok, Nikanzo, Facebook, Nikanzo, and Twitter, Nikanzo. If you find me for them. Thank you.
Organic, another year from Organic. Indoor tell on we on go fit locate them. Apart from here, Organic, they always they with me here each and every time when they come stream. Just like the way Coach Kesta the show faced back to back steady. Coach Obi also the show faced back to back steady. And this comment they come from Muzi. Muzi the talk said this one just they come up now breaking story. Say Benin no grip provide South Africa training ground pitch where they go take train. This matter no good at all. This one, me, I know like all this kind of tactics, all this kind of matter. We hope say, Benin Republic, FA go do the right thing, because we just recently we see them happen when Libya, do all those their mago doing when they hold the Super Eagles of Nigeria players hostage for inside their stadium for hours when the Super Eagles go execute AFCON qualifiers. So all this kind of story, between we go progress African football. We hope say CAF go enter inside the matter, and Benin FA go do what is right and give their opposition pitch to train, because credit to Nigeria and the way we take they handle all this kind of situation. Go here say team come Nigeria, they no give them play. I watched the interview of the Zimbabwe coach Mike Ennis and how into the talk say the Nigeria training pitch where they give them where they train, say the pitch good well, and in they talk say it go even good if them from Zimbabwe get that kind of facility when Super Eagles give them, make them take train. Say the pitch they very okay. So when you hear your opposition come talk about like that and forget, say, okay, yes, we play these qualifiers. At the end of the day, we be all brothers for Africa. So that one when Benin, they do to so our South African brothers to women, also their brothers, no speak good at all. We hope say they go resolve that one and make them execute the game in the fair way, the way it's supposed to be, in the spirit of good sportsmanship. Now so it's supposed to be, because football now one of the things when they bring all of us, that unity when we get for Africa, they bring us together, and we know how they be. This one they come from Coach Obi. He talk say maybe one or two changes, say, but in belief say the tactics and the emphasis go day on midfield. When I don't hear from Coach Obi, he talk say they expect too many changes, and in belief say the tactics and the style where we take play against Rwanda, he expect us to also use and play against Zimbabwe come tomorrow. This one they come from Willard. Willard they talk say we fit they look Zimbabwe as small team. Say, but remember, say Zimbabwe draw us for inside our backyard. Yes, Willard, I feel believe say maybe Willard Kambarimi. Willard Kambarimi, I hope I pronounce your name correctly. We know they look the Zimbabwe national team as small team. Personally, I know they underrate any team for African football right now. Any team can break your screen guard as the matter take day now. So every team, we handle every team with the same eye. Where where you go take handle any opposition where you believe they can beat you. So Zimbabwe, they don't draw us and they pose a threat to us. And at them, they stand between us and 3 points. So now that kind I think they look them. And I hope say Coach Eric, and I believe say Coach Eric Sekochile no go underrate this Zimbabwe national team at all. And we go face them with all seriousness. And we know say the prize where we need to carry come on for these qualifiers now to qualify for the FIFA World Cup. So this one they come from Oluwasegun. Oluwasegun, they predict a 5-0 victory for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Oluwasegun, I just hope say the game, come tomorrow, the Super Eagles go beat the Warriors of Zimbabwe 5-0, like the way you take the talk, keep a clean sheet, and we'll get the all-important 3 points. Solomon Living News, the talk say, they ask if the game now today. Solomon Living News, the game now tomorrow, 5 p.m. Nigeria time, Godswill Akpabio Stadium. Now they go play tomorrow. So 5 p.m. Nigeria time, now be the game tomorrow. And also immediately after the game, we go also there live to come give our match reaction. Hopefully, if Coach Obi dey free, we go get Coach Obi with us. If Coach Kesta dey free, we go get Coach Kesta with us. Me, myself, I go tanda for here. Organic Kainzo, if he also dey free too. Organic Kainzo, hopefully, he go also dey with us tomorrow. Immediately after the game, come join us here. Come tell us what you think about the game. We go also dey here to come tell Una what we think about the game. And we go also get Obonge guests them from Una. And amazing the talk say, believe say that one a true story, because Benin, they play their own game for Ivory Coast. So believe that one. Saying that Ivory Coast now Benin till they play now they execute their own game because they don't get the facility to take execute. So but make we just after now I go do my own research to confirm this story where they come out. So but make we hope say even if say now Ivory Coast that they do now Ivory Coast that they play their game, make them make the Benin Republic FA now them go still make arrangements for training pitch facility, because now them be the home team in this case. So now their hand instead they, even though it's not be their country that execute them. So now the Benin Republic FA go still do all those arrangements. So Emmanuel Odofia they talk say Libya also do it against South Sudan recently. That one also the Sudanese FA they still get blamed, because the Libya national the South Sudan national team spend 3 hours for inside the Libyan airport. I also see this story where you talk about Ogai Emmanuel Odofia. They use Libya as a neutral ground. Now, there's the Sudan team, they play their own games in terms of the AFCON, the World Cup qualifier. So Sudan FA, now them also supposed to make arrangements, but the Libyan government and how they treat people, they really need to work on that one. And CAF also need to put eye for this matter. If the Libyan government and they know say those people know sabi handle teams, know sabi accommodate visitors the way they're supposed to accommodate them, then just maybe they're not going to suppose they play these qualifiers for Libya. This is not my own, one kobo for inside that matter concerning Libya, South Sudan, and Sudan. And this one they come from Oga Tosin talk say amazing as then they host say okay. Say as then they host SA in Ivory Coast, they should prepare training facility. Yes, Oga amazing. Now this you just the second waiting I be the talk. Now them now this the Benin Republic FA now their and all those arrangements there because now them be the host team that then suppose coordinate. Oga amazing just they agree with Oga Tosin say yes in a very obonge point Oga Tosin just make. But if you just join us, you fit drop your own prediction. What do you predict for the game? Nigeria go face Zimbabwe tomorrow. And for anybody where they watch us for here, waiting for you, wait for go stadium tomorrow. I beg, make we go all out to support our Super Eagles because the team go need our support. If you get friend, you get family member for you too, and defeat, make the game tomorrow. Remind them, say the game that tomorrow, make them go all out to support our Eagles come tomorrow. And we hope say our Eagles go soar very high and we go come out from that 90 minutes victorious with a very good performance, and we go continue to keep our hope alive for this World Cup qualifying series. But for everybody who join us today on today's show, I appreciate all the support. Coach Kesta, Coach Obi, Organic, Morgan Paul, Oga Amazing, Oga Tosin, Oga Emmanuel, Willard, La Mesa, everybody will drop your comment. If I don't call your name, no vex for me. I just did screw people names to see some of the comments. Dinonso, Emmanuel Okeke, V, everybody will drop comments today. I appreciate all the comments. Everybody will support the show today with your super stickers, your super tanks, your super shots. I appreciate today. It's been a wonderful show, and a very good show today. And amazing the talk saying if you predict the Super Eagles saying go take the result as it come. Amazing just talk the way it be. But me, I go with a 2-0 victory prediction to the Super Eagles. I hope say Victor Osimhen go get a goal come tomorrow, and Ademola Lookman also go get a goal. That's my prediction. I remain in a loyal boy Akpos. I appreciate all the support to the channel, all the support to the brand across the different social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everybody where they drop comments on our content, our streams, everybody where they support the channel with their super chats, their super tanks, their super stickers, everybody will also they like all our video and our Ogbonge guests them. We also they join us. I appreciate on our support. Tomorrow, immediately after the game, I turned out for here. I go also there with our Ogbongelistic people. Then we go join me for tomorrow's show to come talk about how we see the game. We go talk about the way we see them, and also we go also talk about waiting to expect moving forward, and also waiting to expect from Coach Eric Seko Chelle. We go bring our in-depth analysis come tomorrow, match reaction show. And this one they come from Muzi. Muzi, they predict a 3-0 victory to Nigeria. So Oga Muzi, I hope say the goals go plenty tomorrow. You go reach 3 like you they talk, and we go also keep a clean sheet because me I like a clean sheet well, and I hope so that defensive solidity what we show against Rwanda we go also repeat them. So but if you just join us late, if you go back to do a rewatch of the stream, we talk about different talking points for today's show. We talk about the tactical battle, key players from Zimbabwe, key players from Nigeria, team news, head-to-head Nigeria record so far on the show. So but if you join us late and you want drop your prediction, if you drop on now, I see they on the live stream with you now. I go touch on before we go end the show. And also, if you never subscribe to the channel, you never like this stream, I beg like this stream, support what we do. And also, if you send us your super shots, super stickers, and super tanks. Yes, my people, in time don't reach when I go come up for studio today. This stream, very good show, very interactive show as we do and with una. Una they drop on our comments and they make the show the sweet, and they make the show, they go on twirl. So my people, don't reach when I go come up for studio. My name remain Akpos on a lawyer boy. I hope so una go enjoy the rest of our day, and I hope so una go get very Ogbongelistic week. And make sure don't forget to join us tomorrow immediately after the game. I go day live here. Organic go there with me. Hopefully, Coach Obi, Coach Kesta also join us. Hopefully, Morgan Paul, if he go also they shout, and other Ogbonge guests where I know if you tell una right now could also join us, my people. But it don't reach when every good thing go still get when they go stick finally end the stream. So my people, apologies. The show they be like make I no end them today, but time don't reach where I go officially end them. So everybody will support today's show. Everybody will send in their comments, will like this stream. I throw a salute, give una, and make una don't forget, follow us on the different social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, at Football and Pidgin. My people, I make una enjoy on the rest of una day. I don't come up for studio, una bye yo. Tomorrow, we're gonna catch me here immediately after the game, 5 p.m. That mean the match time. So immediately as the game the end, when I go see us here, where we go come talk about how we see the game, what we think about the performance, who be our man of the match, and talk about tactics. Also give our player rating, and we expect say you go join us for tomorrow's show because today's show sweet well, and it is possible because of your support. Make una stay safe, my people. Una bye bye.